Fick Dich, alltid sagt.
Oh, nein, auch runtergefallen.
Oh, das bitte.
Fick dich selber, du Spasti.
I love it.
Ich bin da gleich nochmal runtergefallen.
You see, I didn't even taught him assault. I already also told him some.
Man hört euch schon auf dem Stream, jetzt benehmt euch bitte mal kurz.
I don't like to behave myself.
Eine Frau, ein Wort.
Ja, okay. Dann würde ich sagen, ja.
Ich sag nur, die hat Muskelkater, das sagt alles.
Okay, we're switching to another channel, I think.
Okay, then see you on the front.
Do we have to flip a coin first, I think?
Oh yeah, I take heads. Can you flip?
Kommst du nochmal in mir hoch?
It's more fun to be in the same channel, to be honest.
Ah, yeah, so we can hear where you're launching.
Yeah, precisely. You can even speak German, I don't mind.
Okay, so can I just snatch one of you guys and he or she will tell me and the stream what's going to be seen over the next course of the next hours?
I don't mind who's talking.
Fetchef, willst du?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's send the Germans, the Blitzkrieg, come on.
Yeah, sounds good. We need a channel. What Discord channel can we do it in?
Set the hammer first and then join another channel.
Set the hammer.
Primus channel and Jurgemanix is there. And yeah, best to talk to him about it.
Set the hammer,
Will do.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, great.
Hello, hello. Jurgemanix.
Hey, hello there.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Awesome. The stream is live already. I'm here to actually just talk about what we're gonna see on... Whoa, man. Those commercials on the ESL websites are not fun at all. Anyway, so what are we gonna see over the next few hours?
Hopefully some good assault, because all three teams have come from the assaulting background, which makes a change from the last game we played, where the more deathmatch orientated teams got through. This time it's assault all the way, so we should be in for some fun.
But it was more or less mixed teams and drafted teams last time, wasn't it?
It was, but if you remember correctly, the deathmatchy type guys came through in the end. You know, this time, the ones that had the slightly better death matches actually won at the end of the day, because they took a long time to get going. You know, in terms of the strategy and defense and stuff like that. Yep. I don't think you're going to see much of that today. I think all three teams are going to be right in there from the start.
So you're talking about three teams. I'm seeing 4 right now. If I look at the official bracket. Are there only 3 teams?
I thought it was the semi-finals, so it must be 3 teams, no? It's okay. I just woke up, so maybe.
Yeah. So if it was.
Sorry. Yes, you're right. Sorry. No, I mean 3 matches, 4 teams. You're right. Sorry. 4 teams and 3 matches.
I mean there are some formats which include a winner bracket final plus the losers finalist, which are 3 teams then in total. But I think we will watch the semifinals and the finals, as well as the game for 3rd place. At least that's what the page is telling us.
That's correct. Whether I can survive all 4 matches, we'll have to see. But
so what time is it right now?
I'll do my best. It's 2 a.m.
Wow. Okay.
As it usually is around here.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna make a little tweet here about the site we are actually looking at right now on the stream.
And I will get into the game.
Sounds good to me.
How have you been? Christmas has come to your part of the world, I'm sure.
We still do have roughly 30 days to go. It's the 24th of December, at least in the Western Hemisphere. I mean, I don't really celebrate Christmas, right? Many people do. Many people anticipate all the presents they get. I usually just look forward to, some nice time with friends and family. That's what I like most about it. So let me just add a few more lines here. I'll be ready in about 1 minute. If you feel like you want to explain the format of tonight's cup, feel free to start with it. Like, what are the maps? What are the teams? Can you maybe tell something about the way of the teams which they had until reaching the semifinals? These kind of things. Any info about the actual format, about the teams, about the tournament, maybe about the mod, because you mentioned that there will be, or like Fat Jeff mentioned, I think, that there will be a new spectator mode. Maybe you want to drop some words about that.
Yes, that's a lot. And unfortunately, hang on a second. No one can give the correct password these days. Okay, so first thing, I did release an update to the mod since we last had the game, which is great news. The main thing that we did on the spectator side is finally, if you guys remember from the last stream, the Assault show match, we didn't have objective markers, which probably made it a bit difficult for those new to Assault to actually watch. Since then, I've managed to add the objective markers to the maps, so that's fantastic. So when you're watching on the stream, you should be able to see a little box, and that little box will show you the next objectives, which is a great news. There's been a lot of other updates as well. One good thing for us streamers and co-commentators is that the second screen of the scoreboard does show a lot more information now. So you might want to flick over to that second screen of the scoreboard sometimes, and you'll see sort of a timeline of the map. Okay, although it might not be working fully. I can't remember exactly. Apart from that, I was not here for the first half because I was traveling around quite a bit. But we do have 3 teams. We have, I don't know who the team captains are, but we have Farrick's team, which I believe is, okay, I better be careful here, Farrick and Banshee. Those guys are really smack in the middle between deathmatch skill and assault skill. You have Fat Jeff and Spitter, I believe, who are really probably more on the assaulting side. Okay, Fat Jeff has been playing more than anybody apart from me on my mod, so you know, he knows all the maps and the objectives. And then finally we have the guys who are a bit cocky, a bit better on the deathmatch side, but still from the assaulting background, Tweens and Wish. Those guys are probably the #1 contenders right now. We should see them at least go through the finals, but they do get.
So which team would that be? The team name?
That's a good question.
I have the 4 teams in front of me. It's Windir, it's Bück, Dich, Dich, or UL. Which one would it be?
I believe Tweens and Witch are UL.
They are, yeah.
Yes. So I did watch when I got back from my business travels. I did actually watch their game, and I mean, you know, one testament to their tenacity was they lost on bridge. They lost the final objective straight away. One team launched up to the bridge, got final. They still managed to defend that final part of the bridge for I think it was almost 7 minutes. Okay, so they're very strong. And it looks like we're starting with Windir versus apologize for my German, but I think it's Bück, Dich.
Bück, Dich, almost, yeah.
Bück, Dich, yes, sorry, Bück, Dich.
You don't want to know what that means. Some nasty
stuff.
No,
I know what dish means, so I can work the rest out.
All right. So, are we live already, or is this warm-up? Do you know?
I do not.
Okay, let's assume.
You're putting a lot of trust in the guy that just woke up.
Let's try to actually contact them. Because if it started, it just recently started.
They're playing at the moment.
So they're playing? Awesome. Which means they basically just started. I'm live, I think.
So let's get on with it. I'm downloading the maps.
I'm following Banshee right now, who seems to be defending this with minigun and sniper rifle. Yeah, and it's specifically important that this tournament is being played in a 2v2 mode, which is quite unusual for Assault. I'm not really sure what Banshee was doing here, because standing in the open, just like that, without any cover, usually is a sure death wish. But he doesn't seem to have any real problem. Hold on, I mean, is this normal that people attack with an impact hammer? Is this a common sense strategy? I don't think it is. Maybe they're still just warming up. Are they? Now I'm a little bit confused. Ergomanics. I definitely am confused. I want to find out. I mean, Nira said that the game already started, but I can't really picture it.
Okay, I'm back, and here we go.
Okay, so it seems that the spawns are very close to the actual underground entrance of the map.
That's right. That's because they got the first objective, which was and there we go. There's the second objective, and there's the key objective. So now they've spawned inside the tunnel. Overlord, of course, one of the most iconic maps from UT99.
Okay, I'm following Fat Jeff here, who seems to be on the
They're trying to
attack.
sneaky launch. Nope. You see,
Wow.
that's right there, the assaulting power of Fat Jeff's team. Fat Jeff and Spitter doing some very dynamic launches already. But can you get through?
Oh, very nice. Nice air flag from Fat Jeff against Diesel.
Oh, Fat Jeff fell. Fat Jeff fell. And Spitter fell.
Oh, he almost
Fat
dropped
Jeff
this.
getting there the second time.
So 3 minutes 59. Okay, so apparently what Jeff was trying earlier was to launch someone to the top, and then was being interrupted by the other team, and then still kept his impact hammer out.
Oh, nice air sniping going on there. So yes, I mean, if anybody knows Overlord from UT99, the key, of course, for a fast victory is to launch someone very simply into that hole where the cannon is.
Very nice headshot by Banshee.
Correct setup, but I mean, they will know. I mean, Fat Jeff's right there. And
Very
there's a
nice
rocket.
prediction. However, they just breached the bulkhead. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here, just to the front, to give a better overview about all the jumping going on. I will follow.
Banshee's in.
Yeah.
Banshee's in.
Fat Jeff just
sleeping.
misses.
Oh,
And
nice rocket. That's
and
very
puts
nice.
Banshee in the process.
Rocket there. It's quite interesting strategy here. They're actually letting them into the gun cannon and then killing them. It's a bit high risk. Banshee didn't make it this time.
That's a very bold move of Fat Jeff to just spam rockets here instead of switching to an instant hit weapon, which would guarantee him at least some hits.
Yeah, and they probably should have stopped the launch before it happened, to be quite honest with you. It's quite easy to do, but they did let them... On this map, sometimes, especially in 2v2, you might actually just let them get that boiler room objective so that you can control the game in the second half. But Banshee's getting close.
Oh, Fat Jeff made a big mistake. It was a very quick round.
It was 2v2. This can happen.
So, What I think should have happened, and what actually happened, is that Fetchev was spamming a lot from the top, which probably is a fair enough tactic, a strategy in a full team game. But I think it's a little bit too unreliable if you play in a 2v2 situation, because there were many times where he saw the opponent and he was shooting and loading rockets, but he was unable to just do damage. You know what I mean? Like, it's an unreliable way of inflicting damage. I would have picked a more instant kind of hit weapon and let the bottom player use a flak or a rocket launcher to just actually block the entrance, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Would that have been a more viable strategy?
Yeah, I mean, look, when one person, I mean, when you're playing 2v2, one person is setting a hammer, the other person's about to take the hammer, you should be sniping them, right? Because there's nobody going to be hitting you. So I'm surprised, like you say, he let them through, and in one case, actually, the Banshee got in, and then spamming a couple of rockets to try to stop them. But at the end, it wasn't really that killed them off. It was the fact that Fat Jeff just didn't stop Banshee getting through.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1-0 to BD.
Mm-hmm. So what's special about this map? I'm going to zoom out as soon as I can. So I guess the game has to start until I can actually zoom out for third person. Okay, so for the viewers, which team is starting to attack? The red or the blue one?
Blue team always starts. So Windir will be starting this one. That means it's their pick. Or at least as far as I'm aware, it's their pick. And again, it's a very linear map, but it's a very wide map. So not many launches. I think you'll just see them go toe-to-toe. And as you can see, the first objective is the left switch. And then there's also the right switch that they can flick at this point.
Okay, Spitter already going to the left switch. Banshee defending it. I think it's a very unorthodox... So they just touched the switches as far as I can see that.
Yes, that's right. And the right switch has been touched. So now as soon as they touch that left switch, you can see the objective marker. Then the temple entrance opens. And then we move inside. Fat Jeff gets the left switch. Now, this can be a bit tricky in 2v2. You need to kill some people. And Spitter killing Banshee with the hammer there.
Oh, Banshee's being sandwiched. Like the statues.
I want to get some proper weapons out. Spitter gets one. Can he get two?
Yeah, I'm just...
He gets down. Yep, he's down. Oh, he's in. Nice one.
I'm just following Fat Jeff for a bit. Because it seems that the blue team now has a little bit of momentum, but they ignore Spitter.
Okay, they're in, and I think this is... they're hitting the lock door now. Fat Jeff trying to get some damage on that door lock. You can see the door lock has a percentage. That percentage is the amount of health that the objective has. And this is very difficult to defend 2-on-2. You just try to save a couple of precious seconds here.
So it would be important that the red team actually defends in front of this choke, right?
Yeah,
which did not happen.
There isn't really a choke at the end of the day because there's 8 different ways the blue team could have gone through to that room. But this should be a big defense right now. You'll see Fat Jeff and Spitter setting up for a hammer here. On the roof, there's rockets flying. I don't think they're gonna hit. I think that's quite an optimistic rocket spam right there. Can they get this hammer off? I think they're gonna go right to the objective.
Oh wow.
I think they're a bit nervous.
It's about the 4th try, which gave the red team enough time to actually prepare a big defense.
Fat Jeff only has 6 health. Fat Jeff's only got 6 health.
Yeah,
so
he cannot really show
right now.
Yeah.
Spitter is trying to sneak through while Fat Jeff causes a distraction. Very tactical. Spitter's dead. Now, can Fat Jeff make it with 6? No, I doubted that. Quite a
That was
lot.
actually closer
So
than I
let's start
thought.
again. It was because they were splitting up and trying to be sneaky, but I mean,
It
they
was like
wasted
2 meters
30
away,
seconds
yeah.
on that. More direct route by Fat Jeff now, and he's actually going to make it.
Wow. He
Well,
was
at the
able
end of
to
the day, I
just
guess,
walk up those stairs with just a rocket launcher in his head. That's so
I guess at
crazy.
the end of the day,
That's some crazy
the
stuff.
more
man.
direct route, the more direct route works. Okay, and let's see. Oh, the setting a hammer. Red team. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, it almost worked. It actually did work. Look at that. That was
It
a
did
very,
work.
very fast left switch.
So they saved a couple of seconds, but they still have one switch to go. Bench is
And
gonna
another
try
one.
as well.
There it is. Only after what was like 20 seconds.
Yeah, they've saved a couple of seconds on the blue team by setting up that launch, but now comes the difficult bit, getting into the temple.
Banshee was basically ignoring both blue players just to get very
Trying to be
far.
sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to be sneaky. Now, personally, I'd run wide on this. I'd run one guy to the left, one guy to the far right, and then if you kill one blue guy, you have the blue guys on the opposite side. So we'll see if they use that width on it.
Yeah. I think I gotta... No, I can't.
They're not using the armor, the red team, as well. They do have armor back there, but they're not picking it up.
Okay.
There we go, Farrak's got it.
But she's trying to sneak around on the right side.
Yeah, you see now it's one-on-one. Oh, Farrak got them both. Farrak got them both, he's in. Is he?
Not yet. Not yet. No.
No.
He almost made it.
Looks like it's going to be 1-1 at this rate. We don't have a lot of time left. But you see, the only time they use that width, and they almost got in. They're not using it.
As fast
Maybe
as
tryna-
both the switches were, the more they seem to have trouble to actually get into the temple.
Yeah. Banshee's finally
Here we
in.
go.
They should have divided and conquered right there.
Fetcher very
That
low,
makes it-
being mowed down by Farrak.
You see now they're dividing and conquering. One on the left, one on the right.
Farrak
Farrak's
has a
in.
very, very nice position. However, Spitter is going to attack him from the side. Only 9% left. That was
That
so
was
close.
crucial though, because
Yeah.
I mean they're going to take 15 seconds to get back here, and with only 50 seconds left. Now I'm thinking.
Oh no, Banshee has a
it's,
chance. Actually get through.
It's Windows game.
Here we go.
Surely they can hold this for 40 seconds.
And it's 2-1.
They're gonna set a hammer. They don't have a lot of time for it. Farrak there.
Wow, he actually made
nice
it.
Hammer. Nice hammer.
Wow.
Nice hammer.
That was so close. The launching player had like, I would say 20 HP.
That was sexy, to say the least. That was sexy, and I think Banshee actually got a hammer kill at the end there as well, just for the icing on the cake.
Very nice. So Red beat the blue team by
It's 2-0 now, so I don't know what they're
about
actually
26
playing to.
seconds.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, also the chat is going, well, as crazy as it gets. Saying wow and damn. Yep. Those are the words which come to mind as the first ones. The score right now is 2-0. The next map is going to be Huron.
Yes. Now this map, if you remember this map from the show map,
Yes, I do.
lots and lots of launching opportunities. But of course you have to be fast, because if there's two of you launching away at some hidey hole
Yeah,
down below,
and
then
you
they're
won't
gonna
be
know.
and you won't be able to actually close the gap again, because then you need time to launch another hammer yourself and launch your teammate.
Exactly.
Takes about 10 seconds,
So-
I suppose, if you do it perfectly.
So
And
it
that can
looks
be a
like
lot of time.
it looks like one player is restarting. I will be right back.
Sure. Just gonna have a very quick look at the bracket. So we are watching this matchup right now, Bück Dich against Windir. Let's have a look at the map pool. No map pool. Go to rules. Let's check it out. I cannot really see a map pool, can I? Do you know if there's a map pool on the ESL page? I was just
The map
looking into it.
pool is probably just all the maps we have available in Assault. That's probably why you do not see a map pool.
Okay, how many maps are we speaking of?
Well, I mean, to choose from today, there's probably about 12.
12 maps, okay.
It's 10 to 12 maps.
So plenty of opportunity to pick your, or pick the map
Your
which
favorite map.
suits your playstyle the best. Awesome.
Yes, but I think most people generally pick the same maps. There's some more of the sort of wilder maps, which I'll be surprised if we see. But I think most of the maps that we've seen will be the same maps as the short match that you saw last time.
Okay, right now my screen is black, which is terrific. You gotta love.
And we are starting.
Yeah. Ah, that's working. Right on time. Awesome. Very nice sniper work from Banshee. He's actually taken the criticism of me, probably unknowingly, into account and tries to constantly, reliably damage the opponents, but they just got through. They got through already. It seems like Ferric was not able to fend off two players at the same time.
They did.
Banshee chasing Fat Jeff right there with a sniper rifle. I'm not sure if that was the best weapon choice, but then again, like you said,
The launch.
that's hilarious!
Oh,
Ferric!
look at that!
Holy moly! Surprise,
Suicide rocket there to take them both out. Sorry, for a second, I was hearing two of us and it was confusing the hell out of me. So Fat Jeff
very nice combo.
He did second
Wow.
time. And he's through. I was about to say he almost got the double kill with the combo.
Yeah.
And they decided to stand together for a second try. This is a very fast time. I think Fat Jeff is working hard now. Can he get through to the temple?
Yeah, very, very nice combo work indeed.
And he's through. Blink and you'll miss it, guys. And it's through 1 minute 30. It's a good thing you didn't have that black screen for long.
Yep.
Otherwise, you might have missed the whole match. Well, as you guys know, I've been wrong on my predictions before, but if Eric and Banshee manage this, set up for a hammer. There we go.
Oh, he missed it
it's too low.
by just a bit. He's charging the hammer again.
But interesting, both defenders were on the same side there, which I wouldn't say was the best idea, but for some reason both attackers went the same side as well.
Yeah, both teams did the same mistake. Just after each
There
other.
we go. It's divide and conquer again, you know? It's if one of you goes left, one of you goes right, then you need to kill one person. Right, well, there's 45 seconds left. All they need to do really is stop a disaster from happening.
They just gotta climb the tower. It's as
Now,
easy
both-
as that.
They're both pushing. Now,
Frigg
he must
Frigg
get-
evading a lot of rockets there.
Oh, Barak, nice hammer.
30 seconds left. That's almost impossible unless
Fat Jeff. Yep, nice Fat Jeff under control there.
they pull out a really nice hammer jump there.
They can't make it now. Fat Jeff. Oh, but Fat Jeff letting Barak through. Ah, nice. There we go. Some nice combos.
I mean, it was an almost impossible time to beat.
It was. It was, but I've said that.
Very
before.
close.
So I need to be careful.
So yeah, I totally agree what you said about splitting up from the attack as well as from the defense. That one combo was enough to actually make the defending team lose at the first go.
For the first goal, yes. But Fat Jeff had a barnstormer right there, pushed through from the Huron sword. He pushed through all the way, non-stop.
What I gotta get used to is the changing colors, because usually in whatever mode you usually talk about, you know, one team stays one color all the time, so it's really easy to keep track about the score. So what I'm gonna do is take an old school notepad in front of me, then actually take down the team names as well as scores. So is it 2-1 right now?
Yeah, so BD has 2 after the Overlord and also the amazing launch on Memphis, and Windir has 1 thanks to the Fat Jeff Barnstormer that we just saw.
All right, awesome.
And the next map is Bridge that I'm downloading. I'm sorry for being underprepared.
Yeah, don't worry.
I was boys and girls on the stream, but I did just get back, so I've been catching up on my own mod.
Yeah, but funnily enough, I also was on a business trip for 2 or 2.5 days during the week, and I didn't really have time to prepare a lot as well. Just got asked basically yesterday or 2 days ago.
So we're a bit rushed, guys. But
yeah,
of course, as usual, feel free to ask your questions in the chat, and I'm sure we can answer them.
I'm going to follow Fat Jeff first.
Oh, I disconnected. So watch out for the launch while I get back in.
Yeah, Fat Jeff is in the water already.
Launches.
And he's made it in. Rockets flying from the top. Again, an almost impossible way to defend, I think, if you have a projectile weapon and have to cover so much ground if you're alone. Because this is not 5v5, guys, this is 2-2, so you gotta pick your weapons accordingly.
But I do think, nice. I do think Fat Jeff does prefer the projectile weapons. Oh, and shield belt defended by the
shield belt for Banshee, yeah. Wow, that's a frag fest for him. He's just basically just holding the choke all the time.
Yeah,
getting frag after
they do
frag.
have a bit of spawn protection. They do have a bit of spawn protection, so they will get through eventually. I mean, second objective second spawn went ridiculously fast, so I guess they're just trying to, you know, use a bit of spam to catch back up again. No launches, taking the direct routes. Barracks there.
Spit was unaware of Veggie coming from behind. Frigg now is spamming very, very nicely. And the blue team almost made it.
Okay, Farrak looks to have things under... it's one of those maps where, like, you don't see anybody coming low. I mean,
oh, at the left side, the blue team just launched / boot jumped.
tried the boot jump, but I think it was quite obvious. But the thing now is Fat Jeff has a lot of armor and a lot of health.
I was about to say, Ferg still had 77 armor for quite some time. Oh, very, very nice flag from Spitter. And he's just shooting the assault
And
engines.
that's the final objective.
Objective accomplished.
That's so
I was
fast.
about to say the red team working very hard to defend both the bridge and low, but it was a lucky. I don't know if it was a double kill or just two flat kills got through there. Now the thing. Oh, Fat Jeff's through.
Yeah, Fat Jeff is
Nice
still
movement by Fat Jeff.
still having a lot of ammo. I was about to say, but in a very second he was actually mowed down.
In 2-on-2, like if you're playing this 5-on-5, this is quite difficult to defend. But 2-on-2, you can really hold this end of the bridge quite strongly a lot of the time.
Very, very nice initial snipe of Banshee here, but Spitter got through. Very dangerous right now.
Two more explosive charges. There goes 3, as you can see on the objective markers. Explosive 4.
Oh, missed timing. He actually had a very, very nice sniping opportunity, but in a very second he turned back. And again, just missing the shot on Fat Jeff.
Good stuff. They're gonna get the 4.
Nice flag.
Can Banshee defend this with rockets? Good job.
Oh wow! 1 millimeter, man.
If he just stuck his tongue out, he would have got that.
And Banshee was able to actually harakiri and defend the last switch.
So, how are they going to do this? They're going to brute force it, because that's a lot of distance to cover.
Oh, both very low.
Spitter's almost down. Spitter.
Wow.
Oh, again,
Another
so close.
last centimeter save.
I wouldn't try to brute force it. I would send one guy under. If you go over the top, you need to kill the defending team twice each. If you go across the top there.
I think the problem I have with first-person view right now is that the players spawn and die so quickly that no one would be able to actually follow it. That's why I really like this third-person view right now, because it gives a lot of overview.
Sorry to interrupt you, Fat Jeff is down low. He just grabbed shield belt. I mean, it's obvious that he's going to be missing in a 2v2. They're already looking. Yep, the BD is already looking from below.
Oh, he missed a jump.
And that's a big waste of time, right? You need to commit to that if you're going to do that.
Oh, but I guess the top area now is free to go.
Yeah,
because also the red team fell down.
To your point, I do recommend, third-person view does help quite a lot with X-ray, especially in assault, because you can see the movements. And then, I flick to first person sometimes. Because it's difficult with the respawning so much.
Yeah, I mean, in this situation, I really like to go for the sniper player, for example, because, it sometimes gives a lot of really nice aim, but the second he dies, we actually have to switch over to the other one.
They're close. Another double kill. Time is running out. This could be a full defense right here.
Ferg just got two.
They need to put one person under the bridge and just, maybe not push, maybe just distract, hide, something like that. Confuse the enemy a bit.
Oh, wrong weapon. But the second I say it, he did a very beautiful headshot. Forget what I said. Nice sniping right there with 22 HP. With just a whiff of a minigun, which was needed. Yeah.
Now is Fat Jeff gonna just try to distract? 'Cause, you know, when you push out like that, he might make it. No, you see, I would have just hung around down below there for a bit.
Yeah, then wait for your teammate to come up, get into a nice position, distract them, and then, you know, rise from
And then go out
the bottom,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise you're just gonna eat rockets.
We just had 2 kills of the blue team, but Spitter is very, very low.
Little sneaky. Okay, let's see again. And Banshee's got the rockets because he knows. Now you see, Fat Jeff's hiding.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Now they're confused. Oh, but they saw him.
Yeah, they got 1 kill. That's their. I was about to say that's their chance,
That's
but
Fat Jeff might do this. No, Fat Jeff might do this. Oh,
Almost.
close again. But that's working better than just charging across the bridge. Fat Jeff with armor now. Killed 1, dodged the rockets. Fat Jeff dodging left and right.
yeah,
I mean,
that's looking promising right there. Wow, I was about to say.
Oh, finally. I thought he died, but he just missed it the first time. Fat Jeff, if you're watching this later, you dodge left, right. And you must change that. A bit predictable. Right, anyways, 8 minutes. No launches. Just going. Oh, wait. Launch under the bridge.
Yeah, but it's being anticipated. Wow,
Banshee's up. Banshee's up.
missed very
And
important
he's got
rockets.
armor.
Objective accomplished.
I don't think Fat Jeff can stop him. He's still got armor.
Objective
There
He has
goes
the wrong
final.
weapon. Oh no, oh no, he will be so mad. Ooh. He used the rockets when he should have used the sniper rifle, and used the sniper rifle
Yeah.
when he should have used the rockets.
Objective accomplished.
And there go the charges. Banshee just running away with it. All 4 charges by Banshee.
Objective accomplished.
Benji below the bridge, just hammer jumping.
Just don't think anyone's even bothering anymore. Oh, there we go. Excellent.
Objective accomplished.
So
Oh, and
quick.
Farrick follows up with the final.
So we do have a 3-1 for BD.
I think it's done. Spitter and Fat Jeff have just left very quickly, and I would have been a bit disappointed with that as well. Okay, so a good game, good opener.
Yeah, very fast, fast maps, I would say.
Yeah,
Almost a full
bridge,
defense
I mean,
on the first try, and then a really quick attack on BD's side themselves. That was too
Yeah,
fast.
that's,
Savage 3D says, well, they did what they did.
I mean, if you're gonna play bridge, you know your team is gonna launch. You know, I mean, I don't know exactly how long Assault has been out, but these players now have set up the launches. You know, they've set up the strategies, and on bridge, the first thing that you do is you stop that launch, that first launch, boom, you know.
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure
Right,
that
so-
when you're defending on the bridge and the opposing team is preparing the launch, there aren't too many
Don't use
ways. Well, rockets maybe aren't that bad because you can sort of anticipate where the launched player will like drop on the bridge, right? Because you know it's a definitive maximum range of the hammer. It doesn't go infinite, so you definitely know where the launch player will land, and then you can, if you anticipate it, preload your rockets, your 3 rockets, and then when the launch player arrives at the bridge, you just give him all 3 rockets to the face. And it almost worked, but whoever was the defending player on top, I think it was Banshee, I'm not entirely sure, he was too far away. I think that was the reason Why
So
the
it was
top launch?
It was Banshee that launched up, and Fat Jeff that was defending. But
Here you go.
I mean, the only problem with I mean, you're completely right. The only question is which side of the bridge are they going to launch? Because Fat Jeff can't see under the bridge.
Mhm.
So his job is like, well, are they just pushing low or are they actually launching? But it was, I mean, Spitter, who also should be straight out the gate at that first teleporter. He should be able to tell his teammate what they're doing. And I guess
Exactly. Yeah.
At the end of the day, we know bridge. If you get up and you get that final spawn point, it's over unless you also do the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see in the Discord they're just flipping a coin to see who picks the first map.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I'm not sure if I should switch over to the browser right now because OBS has been malfunctioning before. So how about you just let our viewers know which teams are going to play against each other and what the coin flip is all about. I'll be right back and just gonna place something in the fridge because I can see a fly and I surely don't want to see a fly on my food. Be right back.
That is a good reason to put something in the fridge. So yes, in the Discord channel there is a coin toss, and the coin toss allows a team to decide who picks the first map. It's that simple. In chat, hi chat, how are you all doing? I see Fat Jeff explaining. That was he was a bit confused over where the team spawned. Never mind. Bridge can go very fast like that. It's a high-risk map. And next up, we have... Well, congratulations to BD, by the way. Bück, Dich.
Bück, Dich. And I'm
Bück,
back, by the way. Yeah. So
I can speak a bit of German. I don't know why my brain is is not being able to say the Dich correctly. Anyways, next is UL versus Von Dutch, and the teams have been set up with a very nationalistic feel. Again, we're going to have two teams of the same country. UL is a British team. And Von Dutch, as you can probably tell, is a Dutch team.
So BD is our first finalist, and after the semifinals, we are going to see the match for place 3 between Windir,
the loser of this match, and
the loser of this one. Here we go.
And Windir.
GG is being called out by Banshee and Fat Jeff, by the way. So GG to them.
Yes, sorry. Actually, we should have gone into the channel and got some comments. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but everything happens so fast tonight, man. It's crazy. Matches are as fast as you can imagine, as you can't even imagine.
Can't even imagine it.
I mean, we did see some fast times in the full 5v5 matches we saw at the last event.
That was more due to pure bad defending, especially at the start of the game, until they woke up. I mean, this one you're just seeing some good plays. Some good. I mean, when people really know, okay, well, I'm going to move to this point while setting my hammer. And as soon as I'm there, you use the hammer. No messing around, just standing there like an idiot with your hammer in the air. You get some really dynamic play. And I do need to mention, by the way, that we've increased the speed of the hammer charge since the last time, since the show match.
So it doesn't take as long to fully charge up.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
And it's making for from our streamer perspective, it's making for a bit more of an exciting game. So looks like it's working.
You guys have 5 more minutes until the game will start. Maybe you can get one of the players of the last matches.
Hello, Nira. Thank you. Yes. Shall we move into? There is a channel there, Fragam. I know you don't want to flick out, but there is a
Yep.
channel where the players are in.
It's really dangerous right now, but what I would prefer is to have a player
Get that in.
after the 2 semifinals, because then we can also talk about the anticipation about the then the 2 finalists could probably say something about the 3rd place match, and then the 3rd place match players could say something about the upcoming finals. And it gives me a little bit more time to see what's working with tapping out and whatnot. But if you want to move someone in here, I have no problem with that.
Well, we don't know if I guess maybe we should just talk about the game before the players forget about it. So let's see how we're going to do this. Shall we get a player? So Fat Jeff, do you want to come into our channel, and then we'll just we'll have a quick chat. Not one of our usual types of chats, if you get what I mean. Don't mention anything about that.
Maybe he can give us some insights about how they planned to defend, and maybe split or didn't split, or like what was their strategy about doing what they did.
I will go get him.
Sure. Yeah, so the question from the chat was who won the first game? The first game was a semi-final of the 2-2 Assault Cup in UT4. BD won.
Hi.
So, hey, hello.
Hello. Right. So let's quickly, while we wait for the second team, because the final player is quickly coming. Fat Jeff, comments on the game, or maybe Fat Jeff and Banshee. Any quick comments? You did lose that bridge pretty strongly at the end, but some things went your way, especially on Huron.
Yeah, well, first of all, I was more nervous than expected. For a lot, at least. And while the game went on more, it looked a bit better for us in Memphis, but anyhow, we fucked up totally the launch, which was the important 10 until 20 seconds we have needed. Huron's a true win for us, of course, and in bridge, like said, we got totally tricked. I thought that Benji has the water spawn below, and actually they launched under the bridge, and then he had the advantage of the 100 armor, and had no chance.
Yes.
Raven down was a bit too far away for him, because he got me by surprise. And it was a hard match like expected. Yeah.
I got a question. So what was your strategy going into this mode 2v2 instead of 5v5? Because it's a whole lot different to defend, I suppose, because there are so many ways to, as the attacker, to actually get into or onto the points or switches or objectives, whatever you want to call it. And I think it might be quite difficult to actually cover all the entrances.
Basically, if you know what you're doing, it's not that hard. The strategy, of course, is to find some launch your opponent. And that's what we did in the group stage. There it worked everything pretty well, because the opponents were a bit weaker than Bück the Yard, of course, and they really know what we're gonna do, and so did we.
Banshee,
it's a bit of a break power.
Banshee, just a couple of quick words from you, as I think the players are joining the server now. So congratulations, first of all, reaching the final.
Thank you.
Did everything go your way? We saw a very dynamic launch on Memphis. There, a very beautiful launch. Anything to change up for the final, or are you set to go?
No, we're just looking from match to match. But first of all, props to our enemy team. They did actually quite well. But well, it went like planned. But we made a huge mistake on Huron, because we were expecting them to launch, and so we chose the wrong positions. So next time we will be a bit more versatile.
Yeah, That was the only. It looked like the only major slipping point for you guys. Fat Jeff running all the way through to the end.
Yeah,
Okay,
uncontested.
Okay.
Book
Thanks
day
for
was.
streaming.
Of course.
Yeah,
See your place.
Yeah.
For the
See you in a bit on the stream.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So, I'm still waiting for one player. 3 players now
Yeah.
on the server.
I think Wish. Yeah, he's on the right team, but he has no clan tag.
No, maybe they're so ashamed of the British.
After British flag and the
British
British
flag
name
these
and
days.
everything British tea.
Yes, it's been a very European final.
Yeah, they're just too polite to impose their nationality on us. Yeah, those British.
I think it's more because these guys have just really started playing again recently, and they probably haven't even gone into the settings.
Are they old
so,
GT
like-
players or what?
Oh yeah, like I said, all of these guys that are playing tonight are old UT99 assault players. But you know, in terms of the most decorated, I guess you could say these are definitely 2 of them. Which was in my old clan, MOD or Mod, and Tweens was in. Well, he was in a couple of clans, but both of these players have won the league in UT99 before, so.
All right.
So it should be a good game.
By the way, I'm just disabling my mouse sports overlay because I don't think it's really important to know who's streaming right now. Everyone knows who's on the channel already, so no need for advertising. Okay, let's just hope that OBS, yes, it is picking up the signal. Awesome.
And what's interesting is I don't see any of these players using our voice comms. So I guess they're so paranoid about the other team listening in. I think they have their own voice comms that they're using as well.
Yep, and it seems like we're starting. So blue team attacking first again.
Yes, blue team won the toss, so I guess this is their map.
I'm not sure if that was a smart move to drop down with a sniper rifle. He did get the kill though. Seizure.
And Wish. Nice
Yep,
one. They
and-
split left and right. And when you split left and right, you need to kill one person to get the objective. So
Yeah, and
good
the
start.
spawn point was shifted towards the gate.
Let's see. They're going the direct route.
Again
I
a
think they
split,
can,
like you said.
I think they can deathmatch it. 2 people. I don't know what Wish is doing. Wish is stuck. Wish is stuck behind the barrels.
You know what I thought is that he actually prepared the impact hammer for TW Toms or whatever his nickname is to just fall back. That's what I thought.
I mean, there's not a lot of value in launching up there. But Wish has a free. Wish is free.
He's
And
uncontested.
they're in.
Yeah.
Uncontested. The defending team took a long time to get back there. Wish has the armor. I did add. You may notice I've added rally points as well. So the defending team has rallied. Queens is gone. Now, if they're sensible about this, they should be able to hold.
Yeah,
I mean,
very nice
oh,
combo
come on,
work here.
Caesar. Don't walk into combos. And it looks like they're gonna get the temple. Oh, nice defense. Can he do one more time? No, he can't.
Wow, he
Nice
almost
defense.
just walked through.
Saving some precious seconds.
And here we go. 2
Okay,
minutes.
2 minutes.
Straight.
No launches. So you can see Wish there with 8 kills.
4, 3, 2.
His nickname, by the way, is
As many-
spelled or pronounced Tweens. I just heard from Fat Jeff.
That's right.
Talking about tweens.
I hear hammer.
Let's see what he's doing.
Oh,
Very nice
failed.
sniper work. Crossfire sniper from both players, blue players, who now are the defenders.
Red team are gonna have to get their movement on.
Some instant action
The problem-
going on here.
Yeah, the problem with launching is that if you fail the launch, you bring the two blue guys together, and now you're at the situation where they're together, and it's a bit rough. That's the disadvantage of trying to launch right here. Okay, nice.
Wow.
Old Style has killed Wish. Old Style.
Queens was focusing so hard on killing one guy that actually the other almost made it through.
1 minute remains.
Now Seizure taking the kill on Tweens.
I don't think it's possible now to get the. Oh, they just walked into that rock. I don't think it's possible now to win this. But maybe get some objectives for
very
for
close.
morale.
40 more seconds to actually get through. I'm on Seizure right now, who's walking all, you know, the whole 200 meters or whatever that is to get to the point. And I think it's
You're
not
gonna set up a hammer.
it's not a smart move to actually split up. Oh no.
No, but they're failing the
Missed
hammer.
it.
If they didn't fail the hammer, they could have gone all the way through, at least to the sword, but they failed it.
9, 8, 7,
And let's hope this is a warm-up for Von Dutch.
blue team success.
I think the biggest mistake right now was that they just were too split. In terms of not attacking at the same time, split, which is fine, but dying one by one. One player dying against one or two of the defenders. And that was repeated many times. I think that's what cost them the map here.
Well, they need to nail the launch, because I mean, if they nailed that launch at the first at the front, they would have been through, because both blue players pushed through low. As soon as they missed that first launch, you had two guys with snipers facing you from the spawn, and then they got stuck there for maybe 30 seconds or so.
Yeah.
So you need to nail these launches, especially considering UL, Wish and Tweens have the better deathmatch ability. You need to nail the launches. You can't fail them.
Mm-hmm. Well, just what I mentioned is that the UL team just had, I think, 16 and 7 kills in just 2 minutes. That's 23 frags in 2 minutes, which is quite a lot. Most owed to the fact that the entrance was defended with a sniper rifle by Tweens. So I guess he basically could, spawn camp, sort of, and get a lot of headshots and sniper kills. Yeah.
Okay, this map's a bit more open, so let's see what they do. There's more possibilities to sneak around here, which is good if you're against better deathmatch. Oh, the center hammer.
Yeah, now we saw it first person.
Wish is over.
Yeah, and Tweens actually was really nicely distracting both red players.
Wish is gonna turn off that first teleporter right there. Oh, nice headshot.
I think I might have to go third person again, because this is way too complicated to follow. It's first person.
So the first teleporter's turned off. That means the red team's gonna take a lot of time to get to the front. And there goes the main gate.
All 4 players being at the front of the castle or fortress. I like fortress.
If they get that hammer, if they're gonna set up the hammer again.
Oh, they don't.
They didn't.
They want to brute force their way in.
Yeah, with both red players up front again, if they launch one person over, I mean, that generator has nobody. Armor's up. Who's gonna take it? Queens takes it.
Queens has it.
You need control over the armor.
A little bit too passive from Wish right there. He had the instant hit weapon. And he was not able to inflict a lot of damage. Except the
One-on-one here
last
at the
combo.
generator. Oh, nice. Okay, this is better from Von Dutch. This is better.
I think I'm gonna take the defender's point of view right here. It's way easier to grasp.
And Tweens stops. Oh, fight for the armor there. Tweens gets the armor again. And I think Tweens is going to get through with help from the armor.
Yeah, he is.
Look at that health. 4 health. 4 health. That's why you need control over the armor.
Did he just kill himself? I think he did.
Yes, he did. He only had 4 health, so it makes sense. Because if you rally, you don't get your health back.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, Wish hiding! Siege did not anticipate that Wish was hiding here.
And nobody's defending low. Nobody's defending low. Big mistake. Big mistake from Old Style there. If you die low, you need to communicate.
I was about to say, there was probably a communication issue. Whoops.
Objective accomplished.
They're running so fast. Wow. Can't even keep up.
Bit of spam in the right tunnel there.
Minigun's minigun.
They're going to be hurting over that generator. 4 health.
Tweens just mowed down 2 people.
Section attacked.
3 minutes 16 seconds for the launch of
Gotta
that
feel for
missile.
the Von Dutch team because Tweens had 4 health there, and they were doing a good job up until that point.
4, 3, 2, 1. Team on offense.
Okay, let's see what the red team can do. They send a hammer. It looks to be a hammer on the floor.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Seizure goes.
Very nice minigun work. Right there. And a kill.
Oh, nice on Seizure. Can he get the main gate?
Wow.
No!
Just a
both of
centimeter
them.
away. That's unfortunate.
Corpse is lining the front gate there.
It's like they try to throw their pure bodies onto that door.
Yes. Maybe I should code it so that if your corpse touches the objective, then you still get the
Yeah. You can definitely try. Some nice minigun action right there. And I think here I have no issue with
Is it a
just
hammer?
following a little bit of first person view. But it's kind of easy to grasp. It's a very straightforward choke point.
Well, I
Around
wouldn't
this
call
tank.
it a choke point. There's plenty of space for everybody. You just need to use it. There we go. And he's got the armor. Hammer over, hammer over. No, he's not going to hammer over. I would have hammered over the gate right there. Well, nothing changes, even though the gate's gone.
So no new respawn point, I suppose.
They
Nope.
need to
Okay.
turn off the next objective. You can see there is the main gate teleport, the marker. If they touch that, then the front teleport gets turned off. Until then, time is ticking away for Von Dutch. You'd think they'd try another launch, but they
Oh,
didn't.
very, very nice sniper work here by Wish. Another one. Another one. I gotta give it to them, man. They are not behind in any sort of aiming point of view.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks like the Von Dutch had one strategy to do that initial launch, and now they're just like, okay, well, let's just throw bodies. Okay, no, picked up the armor but lost. I mean, I'd be thinking of a plan B right now. You know, maybe trying that launch on the cliff again.
Yeah, whatever Red is trying right now, it doesn't seem to work.
No launching. You gotta wonder why. Oh, there we go. Seizure finally gets a double kill. Turns off the main gate, but with the time left, Siege, one away from a killing spree here. No.
Oh, he's missing track of the opponent.
7, 6,
Okay.
5,
So 2-0.
3, 2, 1. Your team successfully
2-0 for UL. Yeah, Wasteful just pointed out Wish even was on a rampage in that last defense.
There we go. So yes, 43 kills there to 29.
That's remarkable.
The ping's very even as well. Look at those pings. Everybody has 12 on my screen. Wish has 16.
Yep. Same. Just a good old German with a copper connection. Ping 44 right now. 36 to 44. Isn't that 2005, I think. Internet in Germany is very old school.
Hey, as long as it works well, I don't think anybody cares whether it's old school or not.
Well, you can't really compare it to the fiber of the UK, of Sweden, Finland,
Sweden.
and
Yeah.
It's basically Internet 2.0, and Germany's still stuck in Internet 1.0. If that makes sense, because
You guys don't have good internet. I'm very surprised.
yeah, it was never an important political topic. Let's put it like that.
I
Germany.
mean, Singapore we have, but I mean, Singapore is the size of a city, so it's quite easy to
Exactly, to get complete new infrastructure. Germany is very large. Anyway, enough about internet and countries. Map number 3 between the Dutch guys.
Post your favorite type of post your favorite type of cable in the chat. Anyways, let's map 3.
Wow, double kill with a sniper and with 100 HP left even. Seems like whatever strategy they have, it's paying off. And a headshot.
Kill stuff is the strategy,
And the full again.
come on, guys, you need to kill someone. Well,
That aim is pretty devastating,
Run away
I
with
gotta
it now.
say.
there
I was
goes
about
the
to say,
tunnels.
Tweens was actually going through with 5 HP, just getting killed in the last second.
But at the same time, one Dutch team needs to start killing people.
That was not
Surely-
intended.
Surely, if you have 3 spawns without killing anybody, then you need to keep your eye on things.
Very nice movement. Holy shit, man! This guy is an Bruce Lee of assault. Holy
Nice
shit!
headshot. New defender spawns.
Nicely pre-fired rockets there. Really, really well done. No, you're not allowed through that window, my friend.
He keeps looking. Okay, can they hold this for a minute or 2? Can they hold this for a minute or 2?
Actually, wow. I don't even have time to switch out from the first person view. That's how fast they kill each other. Yeah, Wish is making a mistake right now. Just going on solo. They did it properly all the time, and now it seems like the Wish and then Tweens and now Wish again. They just try to do it themselves. And no, this time your aim is not going to help you.
Bit of the cockiness coming in, but I think they know. I think they know they can defend this, and that's probably why. But you know, all props to Von Dutch. They're not giving up.
Yep.
Oh, nice by Seizure. Good save there. Final base still has 100% health.
They're wasting a lot of bullets right there.
Can he kill Wish? Nope. Wish collected that health. Wish was about to die, but he walked over that health just at the right time there.
Yeah.
8, 7,
Windir definitely does have a chance to defend this. It wasn't the greatest attack part.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't the greatest time. Specifically the middle part where Tweens and Wish were just getting killed one by one.
I mean, you know, full props to the blue team, but you can't go 3 spawns without killing anybody each. You know, you need to, you know, just use secondary mini, whittle them down.
Yeah. Another killing spree by Wish. Wow, double kill.
It's times like these, like I wish I had my my ping. Jump into the frame. And Tweens going for the spawn.
Yeah. Seizure and Old Style now doing kind of the same mistake the blue team did earlier.
Old Style should go on the left.
Yeah. By actually
Go on
not
the left.
by not going grouped.
Bit of a sniper
Okay,
wall
very nice and sneaky. Nice movement by Seizure.
Compressor at 24%. Let's see, splitting up left and right. Now if Seizure takes the left passage, no, he's not gonna.
I'm gonna follow Tweens now. This seems to be in a very safe position. Very much back with the sniper while Wish is doing the front work, but nope.
Oh, there we go. Both dead.
The second I was pointing that out, the other team was actually already through.
And I don't think at this point you can even run non-stop from where we are to where you need to get to. So it's 3-0.
Wow, 2 hatches in a row.
But it's interesting because Tweens and Wish had some very close, I believe they had some very close games, and one very close match, at least 1-3-2 in the group games. So I don't think it's. I think the finals it'll be a bit closer. To be quite honest with you.
I mean, if UL's actually hitting like that in the finals, then BD will have a very hard time. Very hard time. Because UL surely isn't playing perfectly. Because if there are mistakes in splitting up and not grouping and stuff, but the aim is really nice. So we got a 3-0 on the second semifinals. Team UL wins.
We would get some comments from the teams, but we don't know whether they are communicating or if they are even communicating. So we won't be able to. But I guess next up would be the third place match.
Yeah.
And we always lose connection. They need to fix that.
Well, I guess the engine is very smart and doesn't want to waste resources on, you know, silly spectators like we are.
Like us.
Okay, Wish and Tweens are in the UT Soul channel from UT99.
Not the Discord. Okay.
I mean,
They're in a different Discord.
I can
Right,
just
so-
try to go out of game, but I don't trust this OBS today. It's dangerous to not be able to get in.
I believe, Farrak, you can correct me because you're in the chat. Didn't Tweens and Wish had a 3-2 game? Was it with yourselves? I can't remember now. I believe they had one close match. Is that correct or not?
You mean in the group stages or something?
Yeah, in the group stages, because if it was, then we're going to get a replay of that. And that one was... they beat them 3-1. So looks like we might be in for a good final.
I mean, if I was playing against Tweens and Wish, I would probably really take advantage of what we just saw. That what some people might call cocky, to just go in 1 against 2. They definitely have the aim to try it. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
if the other team is also playing really well, then this can be punished really quickly.
Yeah, and you see on defense, they really push forward. They're quite aggressive. They're not on the defensive. They're quite aggressive players. So, like I said, if that launch on Huron worked, then they would have skipped both the players, both the defenders. So, try to be a bit launchy, try to be a bit dynamic, and you'll beat those guys. Or at least you'll win some maps. You will win some maps.
Or make it close. Because right now we saw a stomp right there.
All right, and it is Windir versus on Dutch.
I actually have no idea what Windir means.
Well, I believe it's an old Windows application, no? I think it's an old Windows application.
I mean, I know WinRAR and WinZip, but Windir? Do you know that one? I'm not gonna Google. I don't want to fuck up my OBS.
Yeah, isn't it also like I think it's also like a rock band or a heavy metal band or something like that. I seem to remember. Let me check the chat. Oh, nobody in the chat knows. I won't Google, just for the fun of it. But if anyone knows in the chat,
Yeah, it seems to be a black metal band. Here we go.
oh, black metal band.
From Norway. Wow. 1994. It was formed. Random fact of the day. Enjoy.
What type of music do you like? Sorry.
I like anything which is good. I started with let me think. Let me think with what I started. I mean,
I'm the
I
same,
was,
by the way.
I was in the generation of grunge being really really big. So I guess
90s.
yeah. So I guess Nirvana probably comes to mind, and before that I would say Metallica. Nirvana was basically the roots of me growing up. The era. And because I live in Berlin right now, also a lot of electronic stuff and techno has been going through my speakers over the last couple of years. But everything which is good and can transport a lot of atmosphere and
Emotion.
emotion and is right for the moment.
Sorry to interrupt you, but sorry, sorry to interrupt you there, but they tried to launch on the middle of the bridge going to the castle there, but it failed.
Oh, hold on. They already started? Holy shit.
Oh, yes, we're already in the third. I thought you were already in. Okay, so we've started.
No, I wasn't. I was waiting for a go-to.
We just started at that point, so you haven't missed much. In fact, actually, the blue team is still trying to get over the bridge at this point. We are in Siege. Siege is, of course, the tower. Oh, Spitter's setting up a dynamic hammer here.
Oh, very nice rocket.
And Spitter is into the middle. Let's go to Spitter right now. Spitter dead. Good defense there.
What? He just ignored the armor.
He did, right? Or it sort of spawned as he went past. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe he's giving it to Fat Jeff there.
Honey Badger doesn't care. He doesn't need armor.
Okay, so
Nice.
as usual, guys, in this map, opening up the bits and pieces. Fat Jeff's through.
Very, very nice hammer jump.
Fat Jeff's through. Old Style was not paying attention, and he's dead. Now we have Fat Jeff versus Seizure. Old Style comes for backup. That means they've completely lost control of the outside area, which means that the main tower doors are now open. So we are already into the main tower. And let's see what happens. Oh, they're trying to launch.
Wow.
Fat Jeff said-
Wow. Wow. Holy moly. I'm
I missed the
speechless.
setting of it, but I got Fat Jeff flying through the air there. Old style, can't believe it. What the fuck?
1. Ready for action.
Insane. Okay.
It's dumbfounded. that launch. Very nice hammer there. I think you can tell why Fat Jeff and Spitter picked this.
Yeah.
particular map.
Oh, Fat Jeff.
hey.
Stop picking rockets all the time. It's not gonna be a savior. Trust me.
Oh, Siege's through. Siege's through. Fat Jeff suicides very quickly. Because... Okay, but Siege hides. Fat Jeff has gone through. Siege's hiding, confusing the hell out of them. Both of them have gone through the teleporter because they don't know where Seizure is.
Oh, he just died.
And now Fat Jeff and Spitter have said, okay, we're so confused, we're just going to
Objective
go into the main tower. So now the
Yeah.
main tower doors are open.
Better be safe than sorry.
Seizure with beautiful confusion there. If they had more time, it would have paid off beautifully. But now they're still against it. They're gonna need to. I would go back to their spawn and collect the shield belt and keg if I were them. But let's see what they do. They're not gonna do that by the looks of it.
I'm following Fat Jeff a little bit here, who does the ASMD shock rifle defense here.
Siege's through. One dead. Can he kill the other one?
50
Siege can
HP.
kill Fat Jeff. It's all over.
Oh wow.
100. Siege
7
still has 100.
HP.
Fat Jeff has 7. Fat Jeff 32 now. Siege's just coming up to the top. It's all on this.
Wow.
Siege.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow. Wow. Survived with 12
Fat Jeff with 12
HP.
up, but Old Style's coming. Old Style's coming.
He missed the combo.
Oh, it's 5 seconds. Oh, nice one.
Dang.
That has to hurt. Doing an amazing launch and still
Like
losing.
that, yeah.
3 seconds in it at the end.
It is 201 against 204. So apparently there was a spawn mistake.
Spawn bug, but that's fine. I mean, you can suicide, and I mean, anybody would suicide, and I think Fat Jeff a little bit agitated that he lost that game right there. I would be too. Beautiful launch, beautiful launch. When you consider blue team picked up 3 shield belts to 1 as well, and 2 kegs to 1. Everything was in their favor.
Okay, apparently there's a bug where defenders spawn in attacker base. It says a mark the second.
We'll get our mapper guy onto that. Very exciting first game there. And looks like Ballistic is second. So Von Dutch is 1-0 up.
Both teams are ready. Blue team is always attacking first. I'm gonna follow Fat Jeff for now and then switch to a third person.
Objective accomplished.
Yeah.
No launch.
Both Dutch players
Maybe a launch.
ready in position to defend this.
Oh, I think Seizure must have received a little hammer of his own to get so far forward. Launching by the defending team.
Both blue players were splitting up their attention. Nice combo work.
Spitter through.
Objective accomplished.
Actually, both players.
Oh,
Both
Fat
players
Jeff
through.
through the door. Fat Jeff through the door when the defender opened it to get that objective. Oh,
Sneaky.
this is some great assault play, I gotta say. This is how your assault play can really make the difference between Look at
And
that.
he's over the
Big
hill.
difference. And nobody's stopping him. Old style just. Oh wait, Siege's there.
Yeah, Seizure
job.
with the armor, you gotta say. Fetchev having a really
is-
hard time against him.
This is what you do. You know, if you have a team that's better in deathmatch, this is what you do. Sniper nest down. Spitter really trying to distract.
Oh, hammer kill by Spitter.
Hammer kill, and now you see. Oh, that was beautiful. Seizure did really well there because Seizure had to kill the guy hammering first, and then turn back to Fetchev. Blue team with some really good play.
They really gotta pay attention to its armor. Seizure cannot have the armor uncontested all the time. And it's up again.
And it's up.
Nice combo. Fetchev through left side.
I'm honestly
No
surprised Blue is not ahead because it's beautiful to watch. Here we go with another launch. Oh, he got stuck on the cliff
Yeah, I saw that.
slightly.
Now
How can he-
Fetchev
if he kills
should have turned his attention.
Old Style's coming back.
Very, very
Old
nice.
Style
Fetchev
kills.
through, right side.
Beautiful, nice work.
So you're taking the courtyard minigun defense very seriously.
Much better, hammering through the.
With a little bit of different weapon choice, Spitter might have actually gotten through.
And again, you see that they must have been watching the stream because they're splitting up all the time. Spitter going through the sniper nest there. Almost got through.
Fetchev up against two guys.
He's playing it. He's just distracting while Spitter comes and reinforces. Spitter's coming in. You see, Fetchev is distracting, but Spitter's through on the low.
They're not
He's
really
almost through.
they're not really paying attention too much right now. It's very uncoordinated.
He's just trying to be a bit more. No, not just brute force it. But
Yeah, I think
some point
communication definitely is key. Like right now, it seemed that the
with armor and health. With armor and health.
oh
But
last
but
second
the-
save.
But they do need to kill some guys at some point. Right now, they're not killing anybody. Windir. I mean, they're doing good, but you need to kill at least one
Nice
person.
timing. Nice timing. Just charging up those rockets and releasing them right on time.
I don't think Windir.
Oh, Spitter through at the bottom. If the communication is right, then Osel will be able to get him.
I don't think the blue team has killed anybody in 2 to 3 minutes almost. We'll see when the blue team actually kills someone. Red team very good at managing their health.
Prof Amos, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it.
There we go. Fat Jeff finally killing somebody.
Osel defending the top part right now. Yeah, and Spitter just, like you mentioned, brute forcing his way in, at least trying. Both players splitting up. Fetchev with the armor now.
But he's not hitting anybody. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He's not hitting anybody with that flak. I mean, they
It's probably the one part of the map where you do need a sort of shock rifle or something. And they did not pay attention. Spitter almost got through. I think it was a miscommunication in the red team.
There we go. Fat Jeff killing someone right there. There we go. Finally.
Wow. Dodged 3 rockets in a row. Oh, I can't go through teleporters.
Just click some buttons. Spitter hiding. Fat Jeff going in first. Yeah, that's nice.
Wow. If that combo actually hit.
I mean, like you say, right? Blue team would play an excellent assault, but at some point you need to kill someone. And on that warhead, you need to kill someone. As clever as you want to be, you know?
Yeah. So I think the issue really was that the blue team was tunnel visioning so much on the objectives that they just forgot about the killing.
They forgot about the killing. And Fat Jeff with 2 people in front of him, firing flat for 20 seconds and not even shotting anyone.
Spitter just dying at the very front, but I guess that was intended because he was very low on HP, so he thought he just throws himself on the opponents to, you know, cost them time basically. Very, very nice flag kill. And I'm going to...
Now the one thing I haven't seen from Von Dutch are launches, you know, and they are just throwing themselves at the blue team right now. They haven't really done really many launches at all.
Yep. But as some of you guys might know, this is not a Call of Duty kind of game, so that means all the damage you get will stay on the actual hero, on the character.
Objective accomplished.
So it definitely does make sense to try to inflict as much damage as possible before you die.
No heals. I mean, you can pick up healing items.
Yeah, of
but,
course you
there's
can.
no-
But there's no auto
passive
regeneration.
heals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now Fat
Fat
Jeff
Jeff
suicided.
really taking it seriously, suicide in there.
But I guess the spawns are so close to where he suicided that it was the smarter choice.
Just to get the health back.
And the full ammo, not to forget that, if he picks up a new weapon.
And armor's up.
But they did forget about the armor. Siege now with 100 armor, now being diminished to 60.
Okay, good hold so far.
Ah,
Fat Jeff suiciding like a madman. to
Spitter
get
should have
punished.
suicided, but he probably did not have the key bound. Wow.
Oh, and both dead.
The second I mentioned that, it would have been a
That's an
smarter
interesting
move.
choice.
Yeah.
They didn't go for the generator. Seizure is going for the sniper nest. No one's gonna stop him. Oh, did he break his hammer or something like that?
Fat Jeff just had a very intense fight with 2 players, double kill.
Not sure how Seizure managed to miss the hammer into the sniper nest there. That was a risky move. I would have gone for the generator, but they went for the sniper nest instead.
Triple rockets missing by a meter.
But they're both.
Red team,
Oh,
2 guys on the right side.
Defend against 2.
Yeah.
1 dead. Are they going to hit it? Are they going to go
Yeah.
Fat Jeff?
No,
Oh,
he actually made it. It's
Oh,
only
no,
down
Jeff-
to 97.
97%.
Yeah, it's
So,
nothing.
I
It's
don't know what they hit it with.
it's like 1 bullet.
You got one minigun bullet on the generator there.
Spit and Fat
All
Chef
fell through.
really
Nope.
trying to prevent any damage on the generator.
Now you see, they're still not launching,
Yeah.
which you might think is not valuable because they're both back, but
Fat Chef now missing a
launch.
couple of rockets, but what's really playing into their advantage is that the Von Dutch team is splitting up so hard and not going together in the attack. Which enables the blue team to always be in an advantageous 2 against 1 situation.
yeah. I mean, if you're gonna go for generator, you need to go together. I mean, that's the simple, nice double kill there. Fat Jeff suiciding again. I mean, what I would do is I would launch someone onto the roof of this
Yeah.
wall.
To just split the
And,
attention.
Yeah, to distract them. Maybe wait for the sniper nest to open.
Oh, this is the red team's
Siege's
chance.
through. Can Old Style kill Fat Jeff from behind?
Yeah, but Old Style actually has the armor, even if
Objective accomplished.
even if he would have gotten some damage, he would have survived.
Interesting. Old Style didn't take the rally there. I would have taken the rally.
Old Style
That's
down
fair.
to 5 HP.
They better be fast because they've got 1 minute 10. Dich causing some chaos there though.
Wow.
Oh, and
Siege
Fat Jeff.
through at the
Good
bottom.
communication. Good communication. Fat Jeff.
Wow.
Oh!
And deflect to the face. And
Jeff
another
had
one.
armor as well.
And Siege again with the armor. No, with a 50, pardon me.
Objective accomplished.
40 seconds is going to be a bit of a tense hold. I don't know why Fat Jeff's looking at the right-hand passage because he can easily see both. He could easily see both attacking players were outside the main gate.
GG.
That's 2-0. They shouldn't have lost Warhead like that. Big flack to the face to get through.
So lost, well, not lost map, pardon me, I don't I don't want to jinx the outcome.
You're putting your money in.
Yeah.
What are you putting your money on?
Actually, I'm not. I think
And
that Von Dutch is splitting up way too hard, and that's just one reason. I'm not an assault player per se, so I don't know the specifics on why Windir was not able to take advantage of that. But that
I mean, it
should
depends on the situation.
but that should be a reason why Windir definitely should have the upper hand, and the score should be in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can sneak through, right? When you split up, it all depends on the. But you can't get generator 2-on-1. You know, if you're saying, okay, I'm a attacking team and I want generator. You know, I don't want to, try to get snipe finessed. I don't want to launch someone on the roof. I just want to go and push and get generator. You need to go together.
Yep. Then she's asking if it's 2-1 or 2-0.
It's 2-0.
I thought it was 2-0,
Pretty sure.
but
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's 2-0. Now, I'm actually sad because the blue team is playing really good assault. You know,
Yep.
they're playing really
I
nice
agree.
stuff. It's some objectives are just you need to kill. That's the thing they need to focus on.
okay. Let's see if they learn from their mistakes. Fat Jeff almost through.
Fat Jeff going through, almost uncontended.
Objective
Awesome, good.
He just
some
ran
good
through.
shot there.
He just ran through.
Yeah. I don't know where the other defender was. They were obviously split
Headshots.
left and right, but no communication there.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm going
let's see
to
what happens
go
here.
third person again. Fat Jeff and Spitter are kind of grouped up at the bottom, which is good.
Fat Jeff with a hammer, but Spitter didn't take it.
Oh,
Oh, Fat Jeff hammer killed Old Style, and that meant Spitter couldn't take the launch.
They got a group
Okay,
up.
and it looks
They surely
yeah,
got a
one
group up.
touch.
Then get one kill, and then they're basically free to go. There's the kill. Now they just gotta get that timing right. Nice combo off Fat
nice,
Jeff.
Fat Jeff. Can he kill the second one? Oh, Old Style could not stop
He got through.
into the lifts.
And a very late kill by Fat Jeff on Old
Oh,
Style.
okay. Interesting. Spitter did not take the rally. He is hanging around downstairs.
Fat Jeff is
Fat
through.
Jeff going alone. What is it with Fat Jeff
Killing
and
spree.
Huron?
Here we go. Piece of
I
cake.
think Fat Jeff has some sort of hack on this map. I mean, when he plays Huron, he just runs all the way through from start to end, and nobody stops him.
3, 2,
Fat Jeff, 6 kills, 5 objectives.
sides.
Let's see whether Von Dutch can get this hammer right this time. We've been trying it a couple of times. Nope, still can't get it right.
And he actually suicided mid-air
I would have
because reasons.
And once again, like I said, you know, like the previous match, okay, if it wasn't for Fatjeff jumping into the water, you know, they've let the blue team push forward.
Fatjeff is on the right side, on the left side, while the attacker is on the right side. Oh no.
Lucky Fatjeff.
That could mean
decided to
trouble.
take a swim. They made the same mistake as the last game, and now they're paying for it. These are precious seconds that they're losing.
At least a double kill. Better than nothing. Just like a millisecond late.
Don't make the same mistake twice, boys and girls. You have a Alright. You're gonna need a hammer or a launch.
The red team is splitting up nicely.
No. Sisha's trying to sneak through. And I don't know what the blue team are playing at. Oh, Fatjeff, very lucky.
Fatjeff holding that with 10 HP, yeah.
They weren't really paying attention.
Oh,
to
nice.
Where people were.
That was the best use of his remaining HP right there to just stop Seizure, old stuff from getting in.
And they take one back with some very good soul play.
5, 4, 2. Blue team
Yeah.
successfully defended.
The first step to the
So
comeback.
Another Fatjeff Barnstormer brings it back to 2-1. But I think Von Dutch has next map pick.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna read what was in the chat. Yeah, so Prof of Aim, thank you so much again for the sub. No auto regeneration is the best part of old school shooters, I agree. Today's games are made for noobs. Well, I wouldn't. Okay, not now. UT is the map loading or something?
Yeah, it looks like maybe a server crash or a hub crash. Ah, there we go.
Because I was not able to get into the game.
And it's Riverbed.
Let's try to get in. Okay, I'm glad it works.
Spitter saying Riverbed, what a surprise.
So to wasteful about the games for noobs. I wouldn't say noobs, but the games are significantly easier to get into these days. And one part surely is auto regeneration, as well as no, well, weapon timing and power up timing.
2, 1.
The fourth map is starting. I'm following Fatjeff for now.
I'll give my comments after. Interested in that. But 2-1.
Nice minigun
Let's see if
work.
we can bring us to a
Nice movement of Fatjeff.
Fatjeff and Splitter using the whips nicely. Fatjeff missing the hammer, but they don't know where he is. They're looking around, you see? They're a bit confused.
I'm gonna zoom out here.
That means they are...
Almost.
Fatjeff... Oh, almost. Compressor, it's 84%. Good defending by the red team there, not panicking.
Yeah, blue should not split up like this. Please, guys, come on. You can do better. I know you can. Seizure very low in the middle.
There is a time to split up, but it's not at this first bit.
I agree. Splitting
now
up
use
isn't
the-
necessarily
split it
bad,
up.
but
See, Spitter could have gone on the pipes on the left there. Nobody's used the pipes on the left, which I find interesting. That Jeff sneaking over, getting the rockets. Nice hammer. Oh, nice. Nice
mid-air snipe. by Seizure.
Fat Jeff was ready to offload his rockets right there into the compressor. Fat Jeff now going on the left.
Oh, nice
There you see
rockets.
nobody's watching that left.
Nice rockets by Splitter.
Compressor has gone. You see, as soon as someone uses that left side. Oh, Fat Jeff's through. Fat Jeff's through.
Objective accomplished.
They made it.
Collected the health on the way. Sexy.
Yeah, Old Style in a lot of trouble here. And Seizure now stuck at the wall.
There go the cavern entrances.
Objective accomplished.
The blue team with a lot of momentum right there.
On board with Spitter. Fat Jeff's through. Nope.
He almost made it.
That's interesting. Actually, Old Style. Okay, Old Style took some time there to get through. But he's through. Old Style's at the
Fat Jeff
charge.
taking
Can you get it?
the back route.
Oh!
And he made it! He placed the charge.
Old Style almost got the defense on. Just missed out.
Yes. I was about to say Seizure looking for some HP. Was also being mowed down by Spitter.
Spitter really getting through quite free there.
He being sandwiched right now.
He got body blocked.
But where's Fat Jeff?
First time I've seen that.
Oh, he's at the top.
Yeah, Fat Jeff's at the top. But it's pretty obvious. Come on, guys. It's pretty obvious when one guy's attacking. Wow. The red team was sleeping there.
Yeah.
Totally sleeping.
3 minutes,
One
18
guy was
seconds.
attacking.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
It looks like they finally got their groove back.
Oh, it was about time it paid off all this fancy assaulting stuff. Yeah, Munyat. And Compressor did take a long time to go, so let's see if they can hold this.
Yeah, Fat Jeff holding a very, very close defense here at the truck.
Fat Jeff doing a good hold here.
Objective accomplished.
Okay, Seizure didn't try to put some damage on the compressor there. Try to kill.
Wow, Seizure double kill. Now at
See
the
again,
bottom
Seizure
left,
trying to be sneaky.
just hiding, confusing both blue players, waiting for
And
his
they're pushing through at the
teammates.
same time. Nice. Get some damage on the compressor. Compressor's almost gone. Compressor's gone. But the difference is here that none of the red team can push straight through to the tunnels. So this is going to be tough for the red team. Very tough.
Seizure already very close to the left side.
I mean, there's not much the red team can do here. They're just going to need to kill 3 or 4 people to get through to the tunnels.
Oh, Fat Jeff being a little bit irritated here.
I mean, I would use rockets at this point. I mean, you're always going to get whittled down as an attacker, and there's not a lot of health.
That's like the first in 5 tries or 6 tries where the red team actually went together. And if they keep on doing so, there might be actually a chance to get through. Double kill for the red team.
You have to kill the blue team again, though. This is the objective, and oh, there's a chance. There's a chance.
Wow.
Old style.
Fat Jeff with 60 HP. 64.
This is really, really difficult objective 2v2. Really difficult objective. You need to use these health packs. You need to use rockets, really. You're never going to be able to, in the time it takes you to minigun the defender. I mean, Siege's already at half health.
Yeah, no chance for a team. I think they wasted a lot of time. They had about 5, maybe 6 attempts of them just running in alone, not waiting for their respective teammate to attack the Windir team.
The key was Fat Jeff on offense, getting through the tunnels immediately. You know, it was very close, but he snuck through, collected that health, and just got in there. And then tunnels didn't get any defense. Right, so what's the decider? I'm hoping it's Guardia, personally.
So it's 2-2 right now in scores.
Hope it finishes
In
soon,
maps.
It's 4 a.m. Let's see, the teams are opting for the larger maps and not the smaller maps. But I think this might be, let's say, I think it might be Rook. No, it's Memphis. Similar map. Quite straightforward.
I think it's weird that people, or at least those two teams, were opting for the bigger maps because the coordination wasn't on top yet. And specifically here, if you run in 1 by 1, it's like no cover whatsoever, which could save you from getting mowed down by minigun or being sniped.
In general, the fancier assault skills you have, the larger the map. You know, so you can do your sneaks, you can do your launches. If I was the red team, if I was Von Dutch, who are not really doing a lot of tricks, I would have picked the smaller maps and just relied on the frag power. Okay, Fat Jeff and Spitter, no launches, just going for it. Oh, Spitter, very sneaky.
Mm-hmm. Nice air snipe.
Double backing around there.
The blue team definitely has to work on their callouts, because if there's a sniper running around with just 40 HP, you know, you just have 2 players focusing that one down for like a second, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Suicide by seizure. I'm going to... Very nice sniping right there.
Objective accomplished.
Nice, armor's up, but no one's got it. Oh! Spitter tried a very sneaky launch there, aimed at the spawn. Could have skipped an objective, but got stopped. Seizure can defend. Nice sniping.
I gotta go back to the third-person view right now. The spawns are too fast for me to keep up.
You should use that auto cam because most people are always in the action. Alright, let's see what they're gonna do here. Fat Jeff. Oh, nice. Fat Jeff
Blue team is through, got the objective.
This objective, like we mentioned last time, should be a fast one.
Fat Jeff is uncontested. I think the communication wasn't really
no, just the spawning is
on spot.
I think the spawn timing can be a bit not in your favor because the defending team does spawn at the back as well. Fat Jeff, yeah, just with the duck in.
There we go.
Not in range of the sniper.
Ulster down to
here
40.
we go.
Siege down. Well, 6 and 2 health respectively. Fetchev got the armor.
Being very fast with the armor. Tried a little hammer, but didn't
Oh,
really
wow.
work out. Okay, Fat Jeff going for the hammer up.
Oh, he missed the jump. That was
No,
unfortunate.
he got up, Fat Jeff got up, but he got quickly rocketed down. Okay, well, the blue team can't be spending too long on this now.
Fetchev got the armor again. Very
And they're
nice
both down,
headshot.
both coming up the stairs, both coming up the stairs. Can Seizure stop it? Oh, there goes one.
Here we go. 3 minutes,
Better.
10 seconds.
10, 9,
It's a part-time, it's quite good.
6, 5,
I think this is going to be a close one, to be quite honest with you.
That's the decider.
Seizure with 19 kills. Seizure with 19 kills.
Following him right now.
Way more than the whole of the blue team.
That's a good.
Everybody's given up on the. Looks like everyone's given up on the launches, and they're just going to push it.
It's a good tip with the autocam, by the way. Yeah, so the switches are being pushed by the red team. Seems like there was a little bit of miscommunication in the blue team. Because they both went at the same direction around the big pillar in the middle.
And Seizure's going to get left switch. No sniper on the blue team, just pure minigun.
Yeah, at this point it actually seems to work for them quite well. Because it seems like it's, you know,
Oh, nice sniper by Thatcher.
it's the red team's old habit of not grouping up and then going as two people. So with two minigun it seems to be fairly easy to just keep track on one player.
I mean, they could go together and use the width, you know, one on the left, one on the right again, and you only have to kill one person.
Now that might be the red team's chance, to be fair.
Good defense by the blue team. Good defense. Really nice. Right on the objective. Seizure going to the left now.
He got
Also
snapped
going
immediately.
to the left.
Fetchev holding the ground at the main entrance.
Oh, nice.
Oh no,
Okay.
Siege is through.
Couple of kills by the red team and they're through. On 2v2 you can
He's-
always just kill.
He's just going through. We'll still at the
Style not
top.
being stopped. This will be precious seconds if they can stop old style, and they did.
24 seconds
that's-
to go.
That's probably given them.
And
the
it's
game.
down to
That's
33%, yeah. I think that's not doable anymore. Unless they pull out some miracle.
Well, they came from behind.
The comeback is real.
And that is 3-2.
Blue team
Wow.
successfully defended.
3-2 to Windir.
The blue team came back. Our 0-2 game. Winning it with 3-2. GG indeed. Well deserved.
Seizure ending though with 34 kills. nice kill count. But I think you know, I mean, to be a bit biased, I think the better team won in terms of the play style. So it paid off in the end there. Let's see here. And while we set up the final game, let's just quickly get one of these teams in.
So we already got the first scores, or the first rankings. So 4th place goes to Dutch, 3rd place to, Windir.
Windir. Oh, is it Windir? I think it's Windir.
Windir.
Fat Jeff, is it? Oh, Windir. Okay, is it named after the metal band?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I don't know that metal band at all.
Oh, okay. Congratulations on 3rd place. And you know, I didn't watch the group game. There was some very sexy assault going on there by your team. Do you think that made the difference, or you were down 2-0 at some point. Did you do anything different?
We improved in grouping up together then, and we focused more on one player to rape down, and luckily we won. I mean, every map was close, about a few seconds. So maybe some luck as well.
Some really nice sneaking and things like that. So thank you. Congratulations on 3rd place, and let's quickly get the other team in.
Please. Frank, did you have that siege tower launch on camera?
Let's get the other team in.
Which one?
On siege, did you capture that launch?
Yes. We
I think I did.
Well, no. Sorry, we didn't capture the launch. I captured you flying through the air.
Okay, fine. Thanks.
It must have been. I got to say as well, it must have been painful to lose that map after doing that launch by 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was very okay. Have fun in the finals. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Farrak Banshee, you must be slightly pissed off that you lost that. What happened?
What do you mean?
Oh wait, you guys are playing. No, sorry. What am I talking?
Yeah, we're
so you guys are playing
now.
in the final.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 4 a.m. You got to give me a break. Sorry. Okay, you guys can go.
Give you a
Good
slap.
luck to you.
Yeah, see you then.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Sorry, we don't have the other team in the Discord. That's why I'm confused.
They are in the UT Assault channel in
Yes.
the other server.
In the others. Sorry about that. It's a very late night.
No worries.
Okay, so on that note, it's the final.
Yep. The finals between BD and UL.
UL.
Yep.
Well, we know what BD stands for. I think UL stands for unlucky, but I'm not 100% certain.
Isn't there a British team?
That is the British team.
No. I mean like a elimination team, UL, which is Russian. Or am I confusing stuff right now?
Okay, all right, I've done my stupid thing. Now you've just said there's a British team that's Russian.
No. There's the UL team, which is Russian.
Okay.
Not a
I
British
don't
team.
think we have. I'd be surprised if we have British players playing in a Russian team.
You would be surprised, man. Brutal GG is a British player playing with that Russian team. But I might be mistaken with a clan tag right now. I mean, let's not confuse things. I'm not 100% sure that they actually are called UL.
He clearly needs to be checked for Russian loyalty and all of that nonsense.
Yeah. You speak Russian? Can you prove him? Can you
No,
test
I
him?
don't.
Okay, me neither.
I can sing the Moscow song, but I'm not going to do it on the stream.
You mean the
Not at
anthem?
4 a.m. anyways. The what's it called?
The anthem?
It's
The hymn?
Moscow. Oh no! The who sang it? Who sang Moscow? It was Genghis. It was the
Oh, Genghis
it was
Khan.
actually a German, right? Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
The German man.
I think it was really big in the 70s to 80s.
It's amazing. In fact, if we weren't using your stream, if I was on my stream, I might just play that song as a warm up to the final. But, but let's not ruin your stream.
Well, it's less about the ruining. It's more about the copyright stuff.
They're what you mean? You mean Dr. Pepper? Did
Oh,
not
no.
appreciate Moscow.
Oh, no. It's just that I'm multi-streaming on Twitch, on Facebook, as well as on YouTube Live. And some of the platforms have very, very rigorous
Yes.
copyright laws or rules, let's put it like that, because probably not called
We will
laws.
be muted. We will be muted.
Yes, and I would not
Plus-
want the parts of the stream being muted. Because sometimes they actually screw it up, and the whole audio line is, well, not line. Is it called line in English? Like the whole audio of more than the song is muted, and I would
Yes,
not
the
want
whole audio gets muted, especially on Twitch. It's okay, but on YouTube they mute the whole thing, which is completely
think-
ruins it. Anyways, I can tell you that BD won the toss, so they will pick the map first.
All right.
And play first. By the way, guys, one thing you might not know about Assault is whoever wins the previous map gets to go first on the next map. So you'll always see the people who won the first map being blue on the following map.
Mm-hmm. Good to know. Eriskara was saying the Genghis Khan song was also popular in Russia. I heard about that, man. They were a huge success. It does sound very Russian, though, and that's my last comment about that song. What nationality is Banshee? I think he's German, isn't he?
She's German, yes.
Yeah. Look at
Well,
the flag,
German
man.
or Austrian, but I'm pretty sure he's German.
So he just got the Swedish flag for Styles. Okay.
All right, let's hope I can get to bed soon before I need to wake up.
Well, then
there
let's
hasn't been a lot
hope.
of-
Then let's hope for some exciting finals to make it worthwhile.
Yes. There hasn't been a lot of variety in the map pool, at least in these finals. We've seen the same maps.
Do you think it's because they're more suited for 2 and 2, or because they're just player favorite maps?
Probably a mix. I don't know what they're thinking. I wouldn't say a lot of these maps are suitable for 2v2. To be quite honest with you. I mean, we've seen some very fast times. You know, in some of the smaller maps, you can be a bit more coordinated. I guess this is just what people are used to. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? There are a lot of smaller maps that people are used to as well.
And we can actually ask the teams later on, after they're done playing the finals.
But anyways, looks like we're going with who are on first. Waiting for Queens to join. Oh, nice shot. I remember these guys did play each other in the group matches, and UL won 3-1.
Oh, that's the score we heard earlier. Okay. Here we go. All 4 players are on the server. It's the finals of the Unreal Tournament for Assault 2 and 2 Cup. By ESL, I gotta say. I'm not gonna exclude them out of the party. Okay, both teams are ready. Here we go. The first map of the finals is starting right now, boys and girls. Team BD against
3, 2,
UL.
1.
I'm just gonna follow Tweens for now. He had an awesome performance earlier.
Launch is being set.
Yeah, the blue team does not lose any time.
Banshee is on the roof.
Nice.
And Banshee is sneaking around the left side, but Wish is there. Oh! Beautiful combo. Really nice combo.
Nice snipe shot by Banshee. Banshee on the right side right now.
Objective accomplished.
Wow. Okay. That was quick.
It's gone.
Slightly above 30 seconds to actually get to the first point. Both teams just waiting for the door to open. And there was an enforcer kill. There actually was an enforcer kill. I think it's the first of today.
Interesting that not many people are rallying. They try a launch. Wish suicide in there. Stopping the launch. Very nice. Where is Tweens? I don't see Tweens anywhere.
He's at the
Oh,
bottom
there
right
he is,
now.
at the front.
Yeah, he's getting killed by Ferric.
Oh, hey. Lucky that Wish managed to kill him right there because nobody was defending the lifts. That could have been very bad for UL.
Very nice rocket work by Wish there.
Derek sneaking around the back. Pincer movement
Oh,
here.
nice,
Oh,
nice,
Banshee,
nice!
Banshee,
Oh my
nice.
goodness, that was such a close.
That was sexy.
Wow,
Very sexy.
such a close jump.
He had like, I didn't even see how much health he had, but it was under 10, I'm sure. Banshee now waiting for Farak. Another launch. It's a double hammer.
Objective accomplished.
Double
Wow.
hammer. And he got the temple.
I am going third person now. This game is way too spectacular. And another hammer jump. But they did anticipate the jump this time.
But that double hammer is very hard to pull off. And they did that. Farak low on health, but he's still alive.
Yeah, both in the room.
Causing a distraction. Farak causing a distraction.
Banshee was actually so close but fell down from the stairs.
And
They got one kill.
Banshee almost touched it. Farak sneaking through.
Guys are not paying attention to the left side. They do now.
Good defense. Oh no, Farak's
And
in.
that's it.
Hush my
Both
mouth.
red players were bound to the opposing sides of the map, which is what you were mentioning earlier, dividing the attention of both players, and if even one succeeds, he is able to touch the objective.
In. But I mean, some of those launches right there, the hammers were crazy.
Yeah, that's something I haven't seen so far from the red team. Banshee, very
Like
nice.
I said, they're gonna rely on their killing power.
But there it is already. I guess also the blue team did not pay too much attention right now.
So it's gonna be all about. I mean, if they hold, they need to hold this for a minute.
Yeah.
Tweens is gonna get the.
Yeah, the sword is done.
Objective
What?
accomplished.
The blue team definitely has to focus on preventing. Oh,
I
they're
think
both
that if the
really
blue-
confused. Blue is
the blue
really
team would-
confused.
Yeah, but if the blue team were clever, they'd know they weren't really launching. I mean, this team is not really a launching team.
Yeah.
I would be expecting the red team just to be pushing forward. Oh, but
That's
Banshee needs to
very,
hold
very
this.
dangerous. Very dangerous.
Banshee needs to hold this.
Yeah. Very dangerous.
Blue team, hey, the blue team are really letting this slip through. They really need to get their act together. Banshee killing himself is not gonna help.
Nope. I mean, he did inflict some damage on Tweens, so I guess it was like halfway worth it. But rockets are definitely not the go-to weapon if you're facing downhill.
Yeah, not for down slopes. Oh, that
Banshee
was a
saving
big
the day.
kill. That was a big kill. The blue team needs to.
Very
fight their
nice
asses
spam by
off right
Farag
now.
though.
Twins is gonna jump up. He almost tried to jump up.
Yeah, he almost actually made it. They do have the armor now. Very dangerous for Team Blue.
Oh, Wish got knocked off. Wish got knocked off. There goes the armor. That was a beautiful combo to knock Wish off.
30 seconds to go. Everything's still in it.
Oh, very tense. Tweens is through. Tweens is through. Farag. Farag did not stop. Oh, this is going to be extremely close.
13 seconds to go.
Farag eating combos.
Yeah, they can't.
Wish.
I was about to say they can't really divide their attention, and that's it. 5 seconds. Team Red wins this map without any launch at all.
I mean, to let Tweens get tunnels when you're defending and he only has 4 health.
Yeah.
You know, you can't. I mean, that's the sort of thing that you really need to punish.
Yeah, I think what happened there was that Team Blue really tried to push the attackers, and by pushing, they more than once forgot about the other player. You know, they were just focusing so much on one player that another player was able to go through, so that the blue player then was basically sandwiched. So he had to run for the guy who was in front, being an easy target for the guy in the back.
That's a shame because you know I would have you know as an assault spectator you always like to see good assault being rewarded, but you know they just I mean think about it, right? They lost the 4 seconds. I mean they didn't manage to defend the first objective at all, right? I mean they just let Wish right through to the gates, and that 4 seconds, if they just held on, would have been the game.
Yep.
Every second counts.
Communication is key. So map number 2 of the finals. Ballistic.
3, 2, 1. You are objective accomplished.
Mentioned Ferric already preparing the launch. Kind of screwed up the jump over here. Oh, nice kill.
Looks like they were going straight for the main gate with the launch, but it was a bit low. There's a hammer. They hear it.
Oh, yeah. Benji was mowed down. Nice kill. Important kill. Yeah, I think it was important to diminish Wish's armor, which he just took again.
Replenished, yeah.
So the way to go would be to group up as a blue team, make a kill, go to the top of the hill, launch,
Try to set a hammer again.
yeah. Because right now it's really difficult. Ferric should stop right there. He should not be pushing. It doesn't make any sense against
He's charging right into
these.
2 people.
Yeah, against these 2 super strong hit scan players. Armor was taken in the meantime. Tween's still alive. Wins hammering sniper rifle shots from behind the tank.
I mean, it's okay if you know. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're struggling to kill them, that's fine. But you need to change your strategy up, right? And they are. Okay, good. They're
Oh, very
changing the
nice.
strategy.
Very nice.
Well, yes.
Bench is in.
But the problem is the generator's not open until the main gate's gone, and the main gate has gone.
Yeah, that one from bad to worse for the red team. 2 objectives basically taken at the same time.
It could have. it could have gone much worse, because if Banshee was waiting at the generator when Farah got the main door, the generator would have been gone, but he didn't.
Twins down to 20 HP, one shot of sniper rifle, or 2 miniguns. That will do as well.
The blue team has the blue team has to be thinking of getting in the sniper nest here. Or, you know, if Tweens is going to be pushing forward and Wish is going to be pushing forward, you just set the hammer on the hill again. You know, set that hammer on the hill. You have to set the hammer on the hill and pray that they both miss the sniper again. And that's what they're doing. But I mean, you can't just be waiting there. Wish is going to come up. Feeling like a third wheel right now.
Yeah, the problem is that by holding the charged hammer all the time, he's leaving Banshee being the only one. Yep.
Didn't have a lot of health though.
Tweens alone at the gate. Oh, nice combo. Nice team play.
Can Farah get
Nice
this?
combo again.
Objective accomplished.
Very nice.
Nice.
Banshee's at the right side.
It was a bit risky by Farah to do the moving shot combo on the generator, but it paid off.
Oh, almost made it around the corner.
Yeah,
It's down to 7
HP. With the health, you could have got it. You see Tweens and Twish pushing forward again. It only takes one sneak. They can just sneak around. Barak, one kill with the rockets. Nope.
Yep, one rocket would have been enough to actually get through. Both guys kind of low, no armor, and Tweens with 40 HP.
Barak with health plus armor.
Oh, nice flag ball.
Nice flag.
He should not let go that easily of the flag. Seems to be working nicely for him. Oh, nice!
Oh,
First a primary, then a secondary.
Just didn't have it. Finish that off. So sad. You really deserved that. Pity that Wish had extra health or armor. Got 2 sniper shots.
Nice defense by Red. Both Red players though really low. He's running around with 16 HP, wow.
Tweens is pushing out, so he'll be able to get back in position quite easily. Well, this is heading towards a full defense.
Ah, nice jump sniper. Or dodge sniper, gotta say.
I think maybe one of the blue team should try to... Oh, Farak's in! One of the blue team should try to hammer through the sniper nest. Yeah, and that is exactly what Banshee's doing. Nope. Red team, the thing about red team is that they cover the positions very quickly. You know, their positional awareness is always quite good, even though they're being aggressive.
Yeah, it seems to be really hard for the blue team to find, well, nice flag right there.
Go through, go through, Banshee. Banshee actually decided to shoot Wish even though he wasn't looking, which I find rather weird.
He did it. There we go. 50
Okay,
goes to Tweens.
At least they're going to register a time. What's this? Some sort of fancy launch?
Oh,
that was a bit disappointing.
Would have been nice though. always like to see those launches. There we go.
Let's see if
That's
they
way
can
better.
at least post the time.
Both red players defending on the globe. Oh, nice rocket by Banshee.
So close.
Unfortunately mowed down by
Skeleton
the
almost
pulse
touched.
rifle. I should say fried by the pulse rifle.
But I think they're a bit confused. They don't know where Banshee is.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Touch it. Okay, there we go.
With a hammer jump.
9, 8,
I think he did have the armor. Otherwise he would have been dead way too easily. But I didn't see properly.
Wow.
1.
Tough time to defend, though. Tough time to defend.
Okay, let's see what they can do. I'm gonna follow Wish here, who seemed to be very strong with the sniper the round before. And I'm not. Autocam it is for now. Seems to be a very aim heavy, very sniper heavy spot. So definitely want to give that a little bit of credit. Banshee, nice sniper. Just missed the timing right there. Nice. Nice job by Banshee.
Incoming hammer. Both missed.
Wow.
Banshee.
He's going to the wrong side. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Objective
There
acquired.
goes the teleport.
Yep.
And he
And
goes
the main
through
gate.
the door to get the main gate. Good move. Armor's up. But you know, this is the bread and butter right now. Can they hold defender? Can they hold generator? Ooh, and wishes through. Nice by Ferric. Good idea to use the height.
Yeah. Which is very low.
Nobody's paying attention to tweens. Nobody's paying attention to tweens.
Oh wow, that was
They
really
couldn't
close.
kill him for some reason.
Okay, both red players are in the main room right now.
Oh, Wish going all the way up. Bit too high. Jumping through the sniper net.
Oh, nice flag.
Okay, blue team have control.
Sniper nest. He can be killed with one shot. That's really, really dangerous of Banshee. Well,
What else?
headshot.
But he did push forward, so
Yeah, that's
at least
good.
He knows. Yeah, at least he knows. Oh, if Wish got through that window.
Wow, that was close.
Wish got through that window, there's nobody up there to stop him.
Nice air rocket by Ferric.
Okay, here comes Wish with the armor.
Red team jumping to the sniper nest.
Wish trying to cause a distraction by going around the back.
Yeah, he forced the blue team
handled
to
it.
fall back quite a lot.
But actually, they handled it quite well. I was like, wow, both blue players are going back chasing him. Oh, nice.
Nice
sniper
shot by
Banshee.
Banshee.
Wish
2
through.
2 HP
Very low health.
at the bottom.
He's got 1 health.
He really has to retreat right now, collect some armor, collect some HP.
But quite clever. He's made them a bit scared. They don't know what's going on. Tweens, Tweens, they didn't block it. Tweens got it.
Oh no.
Oh, didn't
He touched it.
Eventually. Well,
Benji
this
killed
is gonna be
himself
now.
to spawn in a better spot. Which might be a smart choice.
No need to kill themselves, they can rally. I haven't seen many people rally, it's interesting. Wow, it's gonna take a superhuman
It's-
effort to defend this.
It's 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Which is a lot of time.
Varric needs to collect that health. Yeah, and he does. Here comes Twins. They are pushing him one by one now.
Yeah. One should go left, one should go right, and then I think it's totally doable.
Varric's only got 5 Varric suicides. Banshee also goes to the back. That's brave. Let him in a bit. Now Tweens is through the right hand passage. Nobody's watching it.
That's
And
it.
you get him.
2-0.
Okay. 2-0.
Just gonna take the time to read something from the chat. Well, I did went for first-person view on the first gate because some people were asking if we could do a little bit more first-person, of course, and if a lot of sniping is involved and if there's a lot of free areas. I'm trying to incorporate more of the first-person view, while if it's very angly or very narrow, then I think it's a way better solution to keep it third person. And that was the second map. Yes, it's 2-0 right now. And it was quite close, nonetheless. Really nice work from BD so far. In terms of hammer jumping, using the assault tips and tricks.
Well, this is BD's map, and I fully expect them to pull out some launch similar to what we saw with Fat Jeff. I have a feeling this is going to be 2-1.
Could be. Would make the final definitely a little bit more open and interesting
3.
in terms of scores, because the matches are already really
You are defeated.
tight. Okay, let me just go to AutoCam. Actually, no. Let me go to first-person view on Wish.
Varric and Banshee did the world's most pointless launch.
Yeah, but they prevail. Look at that.
The launch just... Oh, what's this? They tried to set up a launch. I think they wanted to win in like 6 seconds. A bit brave. That was a bit brave.
Yeah, Tweens alone.
Yes. Wish is at the back there. Oh, Banshee's through. Banshee is through.
Oh,
Banshee took the wrong teleporter. He's going to be kicking himself at that one. But meanwhile, Varric starts.
yeah, he's...
I don't know why. Look at Varric. Send up a hammer now.
I think
they messed it up.
they screwed up, yeah.
And I don't know. It's Tweens on top is busy hitting them. Main tower door is still to be open.
Objective accomplished.
There we go. Well, the sort of hanging around, trying to snipe above. Oh, Tweens fell off. Good chance for a launch, but they're not going to do it. They're going to go. They're going to go low. Varric's only got 8 health though.
Nice hammer kill by Banshee. Okay, Banshee in a lot of trouble right now. One from the bottom, one from the top.
Varric setting up a hammer. There comes the double. And they fucked it up. Second attempt. Nobody's
Wow.
stopping them.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Holy
sneaky,
moly.
Sneaky. I'd be a bit. He went very sneaky afterwards.
Is he not being seen? Wow. Wow.
Somehow he got-
That was insane, man. But Tweens immediately respawned.
Okay, Farrick's confusing me as well because he has the keg, but he didn't get the shield belt. Banshee's set a hammer. Farrick's inside. There's some big problems with communication here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna set up a hammer down here.
Oh, nice one. Very, very nice one.
And he's got 159 health.
But he went to the wrong direction and was eating a combo.
Oh my goodness.
That was
All you
so
have to do
close.
is Go for the switch. That was a nice launch.
Tween's gotta play catch up.
I feel like Farrick has seen the enemies a bit too slow or killing them a bit. Like, he could have started shooting on Wish a lot earlier just then. Here comes Banshee again.
Nice launch. He should wait.
He
Banshee should definitely wait.
should hide, right?
Yeah,
He should sneak. Yeah.
Exactly. Until Farrick is catching up. And then walk through the window at the right moment.
I mean, at that point, he only has 60 health, so I don't know how much he's going to be doing against two opponents. Banshee again with 199 health, with no belt. Is there something wrong on my screen? Is he collecting the keg but not the belt?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, well, the launch failed.
Very close.
They're failing their double. They're failing their doubles, but I'm trying to work out why they're not collecting the belt. Is it because the belt gets announced but the keg doesn't, or something like that? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure too. I mean,
Anyways, I mean
I'm a deathmatch / team deathmatch player, so I definitely would collect it. But maybe it's not on their minds or something. I don't know. Too focused on getting to the top quickly.
I mean, look, blue team are being very valiant. They're trying really hard, but nothing's working for them. They had some close calls, but it wasn't close enough. They're gonna try another hammer by the looks of it. Here they go again. Banshee, you gonna sneak? Nope, you're gonna try to fight again.
Yeah, it might be the wrong weapon choice, to be fair, because you can't really do a lot of positional play with a minigun right here. You do need to have the shock combo. That's the primary weapon you have to have in your hands, and then attack with 2 players. Good job by Banshee.
Okay, there we go. So Farrick has keg and belt. I actually think Blood King's put another keg somewhere. He must have hidden another keg somewhere and I'm missing it or something. Alright, here we go. Like, can they do this launch? They're trying to do the same launch that Fat Jeff did, but Queens is down below.
Nice, good job. Now is the time to shine, boys.
Can they do this properly? Oh, snipes.
These guys really need a shock rifle.
We're running out of time now. I mean, look, the deathmatch skill hasn't really been that uneven, so maybe they should just try to kill their way up, stack some armor and kill their way
Wish
up.
was on a rampage, by the way, wasn't he?
Yes, that's right. Just hit the rampage.
1 minute.
Following him for now.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're trying to hammer again or something. I mean, at the end of the day, right? You can hammer into that middle. Yeah, you can hammer into that middle teleporter room,
Yep, exactly.
and maybe they should just do that instead of trying to get up the windows. Okay, looks like they're going to try the inside launch again, which worked quite nicely. They're messing up the lift.
30 seconds left.
Oh, nicely stopped. And if blue team don't register a time, it's going to be game over. Because the red team will not be able to win. Both teams will get a point if it's a draw.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
So if it's a draw,
1.
the team already won.
Both teams will get a point. Yeah. So that is congratulations.
GG.
9,
They might still play anyways, but yeah, congratulations to
5,
UL.
4, 3, 2, 1. Red team on offense.
Okay, seems like
I
they're
guess
playing
they're
it.
just gonna finish off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna finish off, I think.
Do you know how I get back the menu, by the way? I seem to have pressed one button, so I can't really access the menu of the
There will
spectator.
be an arrow on the left. There's arrows on the
I
left
got
side.
it. Yep.
The second
Thank you.
arrow.
Found it.
Objective accomplished.
You're my hero.
Objective accomplished.
Ah, nice, very nice sniping there. Following Wish right now. He messed up the jump.
The good news is I can go to bed for a couple of hours.
There we go.
Wish is in the.
He has the wrong weapon. Wow. He went in with a sniper rifle. Ah, very nice sniper work.
Yes. But Banshee had a lot of time to kill him, to be honest.
Well, he did have a enforcer, that's for sure.
Varric shooting corpses, I believe. Letting out a bit of aggression. An incoming person from the teleporter.
Nice delayed going through the teleporter to not receive any spam which was intended for the other player.
Objective accomplished.
They haven't actually opened the main tower yet.
Yeah, he's confused. Why does this not open?
I think BD want to recover at least, or at least try to recover at least 1 point.
Are they aware that they won already? It doesn't look like it. And he found the button. He finally found that button to open the main door.
Objective
There we go.
5 minutes 30 seconds to go to reach that top of the tower. Slash, I mean, is there any way they could lose? Like, drop from the map, lose by frags or anything?
No, not really. Well, I mean, you know, the rules in this. I mean, the rules for the cup haven't been set in stone. So, I mean, if it's drawn, you could say, okay, it's going to be, you know, no points to anybody. But usually, at least in the league, you defend it. It's 1 point each. And I hear a hammer.
Yep. Successful launch to the first level of the tower.
Oh, headshot. Nice
Was a
headshot.
very, very nice one. Yeah, I'm not sure how much... Okay, very nice hammer jump. Attempt at least.
Banshee-
Does he make it? He
Banshee
does.
with a nice try.
GG. 3-0, clean score for the finals. UL wins this against BD.
Yes, I gotta say it wasn't the score. I don't think reflects the play. You know, the blue team did some really good stuff. but it was just a bit too much at the end. The UL just being a bit too strong.
I think map 1 and 2 were really, really close. Third one was a bit one-sided, I gotta say. But I think it's the prowess of the aiming in the tower. That's where the blue team got stuck and never really recovered from it.
You say the third map wasn't close, but I mean, if I can't remember who was on top when they did the launch, but there was a very close. Wish did that very close save, and if he'd done that, if they defended for that long, they would have actually won the map. But
true.
Wish made that save right on the top.
Yeah.
Well, let's just finish off. I'll get the losing team in here.
Yeah, because the winning team is not around in the squad, correct? Oh, he's okay. Got it. I'm alone. Forever alone.
Hello.
Hey! Congrats
Yeah,
for
hello.
taking second place at the tournament.
So the first loser, you mean?
I mean, you guys did some really good. I think you guys did some really good stuff. I don't think the scoreline is as fair as it is.
Yeah.
All maps you had some very close stuff, but where do you think the difference was between you and UL?
On the first map was basically my mistake pushing forward in Huron. I should have remained up there on the second level and just spam them.
In the tower?
Yeah.
I specifically remember this one scene actually. Yeah, you were pushing forward, and at the same time,
They ran around.
the opponent ran around you, and you were basically sandwiched.
Yep.
You were sandwiched, and you had to focus on the running opponent and turn your back on the one who was shooting you. I saw that one.
Yeah, but your launching on that first map was
Yeah.
amazing.
Those ones were really, really, really tight first two maps. I think. I'm basically just repeating what I just already told to Ergomanics, that I think on the third map, despite this very last minute catch, their sniping skills were just insane. Sniping and primary shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wish headshots on me at the Siege Tower was fucking awesome. I was dodging off mid-air and he just sniped me like I was a fucking running chicken or something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we don't have the winners in our Discord. But
they are
I
in the
guess
other
that's it.
Discord. I could send them here if they wanna.
well, you have like 1 minute to send them here. Can you quickly go now?
Well, if they want, they
in
can.
the meantime-
They can come. If they don't have time, whatever.
Yeah, they don't want to. Yeah, but in the meantime, I guess we can. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate all you guys supporting the mod, and of course, thank you to Frag for streaming. Thank you for the Unreal Pugs guys that were streaming the previous matches. Thank you to the admin team. Thank you to Fat Chef and Nira and everybody else for hosting. Blood King for maps. And I'll hand it over to you,
They're
Mr.
coming.
Fragon, your stream.
Awesome.
Excellent.
So thank you so much also to you, Ergomanics, for obviously coding the game. Well, the mode.
Yes, the whole game. Well, I might.
Yeah. The whole game is made from your bedroom, basically.
If I get 1,000 in donations, I will finish UT for you guys.
You shouldn't say that too loud, man. You will be a millionaire in a week.
Yeah, they are.
I wish. Hi, twins.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Congrats.
Good game.
How do you think the game went? Because obviously with Huron, these guys did some really sexy assault skills, some launching, and it looked like you guys might have a very difficult game on your hands. But then you pushed through at the end. Do you have anything to say? You're on stream.
I think we should have lost the first map, to be honest. I think on defense, Farak probably shouldn't have dropped down, and then Tweens managed to get the objective.
Sneak through. Yeah.
I think that's what lost them the map, and then from then on it was just momentum, really.
Yeah, but he had some good launches. They were doing some launches we had never seen
Yeah, the
before.
launches were
Although
good.
we're not really familiar with the launches you can do in UT4, so they were doing some things we hadn't seen, like the window launch on Siege.
On Siege.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
very close on
I
Siege
didn't
at one
know
point,
where-
yeah.
You just kept coming through from different places over time, so we won't know. So we
we-
just had to stay at the top. So
But we saw we tried to copy some.
yeah,
very end.
we did. We just did
Yeah,
it
we tried to.
attempted, but it didn't really work.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently I was supposed to hammer off his hammer, but yeah.
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 Well, congratulations, guys. I'm sorry we don't have a proper prize for this cup, but I'm sure next time we have a cup, I'll get some prize funds.
We're not bothered about
No,
prize.
no,
We
we
just-
honestly,
Well,
we-
at least they are in the Hall of Fame, you know.
we signed up.
Oh
because
yeah,
we-
Hall of Fame.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
it's all
yeah,
about
I
the
mean,
fame
you guys-
anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you guys haven't been playing a lot of UT4, so do you think it's okay now, or at least the assault side's okay, or you think there's still work to be done, or you
Well,
think
that-
it's sort of in a...
This is why we wanted to play the game to begin with, the tournament, because we hadn't played you before. I mean, I play it every few months, and this time around I thought it was feeling a little bit better. That's why I decided to sign up to the tournament, and it wasn't a bad game. If I would sign up again, I don't know. To be honest. I guess there is some improvement to be made, but there have been improvements so far. So I probably would sign up depending on what kind of tournament's going on and stuff. I don't know about Wish.
Yeah,
Well-
I enjoyed it, to be honest. I thought massive improvement. I think I last played in 2015, so a long time ago, and it
Ah,
felt
it's
much
been a long
better.
time.
But
Yeah,
still a few things, like Ballistic, there's a few weird things with the map. Like the Sniper Nest door, the defenders can't use it, and that's pretty confusing. And at the end as well, with the Ops room, it's just a one-time switch, and then you can go through all the time. I think I preferred it on UT99, where the door opens for a few seconds, and then
for a
closes
couple
again.
of seconds.
So
Yeah.
they're the only things really. A few things on the maps, but the weapons feel good. The hammer launching is good. It's a shame that there's no rocket launching, but hammers are good.
Yeah, and even
Excellent.
the lift. I mean, there were like few sort of additions to like go for like the lift, but you could go up. You know,
In the tower, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know why that was there. I mean, I guess maybe it's just to avoid the spam. But I wasn't really sure about that. If I like that.
I guess you can't rocket launches
addition-
easily now though on Tahuran's path, so you need
Okay.
a
Well-
better way to attack.
We'll pass on your amazing feedback to Blood King. I'm sure he'll love it. And apart from that, I guess Fragum, it's 5 a.m. here, just turned. So I guess for my sake, let's wrap up the stream.
Yeah, sounds good. So again, congratulations to the winners, also to the second place. It was really fun to watch the finals. Like you guys mentioned and noticed, a lot of nice launches and assault skills in general on BD's side, as well as crazy aiming on UL side. I think we can definitely look forward to the next installments of any sort of cup with this, massive skill sets, I would say, because it's always fun to watch for the viewers. It's fun to comment for me. It's fun to experience some new modes for me, as well as all the other people who have been following my stream for deathmatch and team deathmatch. And I'm opening up the scope for interested people to see more facets of UT. With that being said, I hope we see each other again very soon. And thank you all for participating and viewing. Good night.
Thanks for the game, guys.
Thank
you.
Yeah, thanks for showing
Bye.
up.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to conclude the stream right here with UT. I'm going to play some chill Destiny later. I'm not wandering off UT, by the way. I'm just exploring the world of Destiny because it has been such a hype, and I've been working in the video game industry for quite some time. I did found a company in July, so I definitely have to stay on top of what's hot and what's not in the first-person shooter area. So Destiny 2 is my current, let's say, sneak peek project. And I'm going to play some Destiny very soon for the next 3 hours. And be back with UT in probably a week or two after I concluded my, let's call it, research. It's always a nice way to frame playing. I'm doing research, man, not playing. All right. I'm just going to grab some comments from the chat. As Dork said, everything flak related is undeserved. I strongly disagree. My strongest weapon is the flag, so obviously I have to disagree here. In fact, there still is a lot of skill in UT, in my opinion. It's not as spammy as earlier installments. All right. I'm gonna give this a